I believe in miracles. I don't know why I went with that song. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? How are we doing? Are we ready? Are we ready for this game? Are we ready for our first ever charity stream? How are we all doing? Geek, thank you very much for the resub. What up, Bachelor number one? That is a very weird thing to say to a married guy. I am never going to be a bachelor again. One would hope. One would hope. But how are we all doing? How is our Friday? Are we looking forward to the weekend? I'm just getting the milk ready. Yes, I have this entire thing of milk. I know you guys. Ugh. But yes, as you can see, we've got our incentives going on at the side here. Treat the floofs for £1 per treat. When you donate, I'll ask you what you want to spend the money on, essentially, is what we're saying. Glad work is over and happy to be here. You're so ready for this, Beetle. I'm not. No, this is going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. I can't actually tell whether I can hear, because there's no sound. It's off. There we go. Stamp the bonds. We will stamp the bonds. I'm now realizing I'm going to have to start pulling some kind of shit with these, aren't I? Ah, it'll be fine. Just like stick it back there. But yes, you can get a tattoo on probably on my. This is the main canvas, but we'll go all over. You can treat my cats, as I said. You can make me a spicy bean. I have the Bean Boozled spinning wheel here. We're going to do it fair and easy on the script. Give it a proper spin. We're going to have to decide the rules. Like, if I just nudge it ever so slightly like that, does that count, or does it have to get a good spin on? Like, did that count? Who knows? We'll decide as we go. There are no rules. When did you ever come to this stream and think there were rules? Needs a proper spin. Needs a proper spin. Okay, deal. So I can't just like nudge it slightly and just keep it on whichever one the lowest one is. I forget which one the lowest one is. Oh no, hang on. I do have the thing, and then I put the thing away. Lowest one is sriracha. Proper spin. So we have sriracha, we have jalapeno, we have cayenne pepper, we have habanero, and then we have the Carolina Reaper, which, if you donate £10, you can just jump straight to the Carolina Reaper. Straight to it. Now you feel like you sounded really English. Proper spin. In it. Oh, Trickster's already in there. He's like, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to entirely forget what order they're in, so I'm going to have to keep this propped up over here so that I can see it. And then, of course, we are also going to be playing a game. We're going to be playing 5 Dates, which is, what have we got here? Geek of Nature donated, Eek of Nature donated £1, apparently. That's an issue, isn't it? I don't think it's long enough. Give me a second. Let me try and fix that. But is that £1 for a cat treat? Is it? We will get on that in a minute. Right. Just giving a. Here we go. Let's just. Oh no. I'm glad I went live early to do this. So glad. Alt. Let's just trim the sides of that, just in case people have like particularly long names. It was £10. It was. Oh my god. See, it cut it off. £10. Thank you very much for the £10, Geek. What would you like? I'm guessing that's a habanero, isn't it? That's a habanero, not habanero, a Carolina Reaper. Right, I have a little pill box with them all in. So let's get on this. £5 for a tattoo and £5 for why nots. Oh, God. So 10 p.m. to 12 p.m. you're doing... Is that what I've put? I am not a smart man. £5 for a tattoo on the bont and £5 for why nots. Is that £5 for the cats or £5? Oh, I'm being dense here. I'm not going to lie. Right, let's see. What would you like, Geek? We have hearts, we have flowers, and we have writing. 12 a.m. to midnight is what I meant, yes. We have hearts, flowers, and writing, or I can just stick my hand in. 12 p.m. is noon. Yeah, I'm not particularly intelligent, but yes, we have a full thing here. Also, I need to send the treat out. Checks what you wrote on your own charity page. Look, I'm not a smart man, okay? I'm not a smart man, but here we are. Right, let's see what we got. We are going to go with... some hearts and some flowers. There we go. Happy to let fate decide with a lucky dip. Well, let's get the first one going. I tell you what, we are going to go... I've got my makeup pads out especially for this. Let's bring this down so you can see what's going on. So, let's go. That can go there. And let's get going. So what would you like your other £5 to go to? Is that to go to the cats? Add the extra £5 just cause. We'll add more for other things. Just once. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Well, if you do want like £5 of anything at any point, do let me know. I will keep it in mind. But yes, also, while we're doing this, we have some stretch goals down here. Well, not stretch goals, but if we hit 50, we're going to get a community date night where we just get to hang out. I look like someone's going to come in and they're going to be like, is he hurt his head? We're going to have a community date night in which we can just do whatever. We can watch some movies, we can chat, we can play some games. It's all going to be fun. Did you take off the top layer? I did. I learnt. I'm not that much of an idiot, it turns out. It's great. Let others feed the catos. I'm sure they will get more. Oh, God, yes, they will. I mean, I've got a whole entire thing here. They're going to have to eat it. Or if we hit £100, which is the goal we have down here, we're going to do a whittling stream. I've never whittled in my life. But I've had the thing for 4 years. It was a lovely, lovely gift bought by my wife that I've never used. So please give me the excuse to use it. Anyway, should we see how this temporary tattoo is going? You look injured. But do I also look sexy? I've just now realised I should have got like a bin for all of this stuff. But hey ho, there we go. We have our first temporary tattoo. Do you love it? Does it look good? Should I go for it in real life? You have wood chisels, Rel. Oh, so have you done this kind of thing before? Or it's magnificent. I'm glad you think so. I am glad you think so. I'm just going to look around for like something that I can use as a bin. This is like not something I anticipated. I'm not going to lie. Worth every penny. I'm glad you think so. Oh. Oh, yes, but we are just going to kill some time. We're not going to... It reminds you of a Care Bear. What, do I just fire the thing out of my head? Like, ha! Like that. Oh, Paul is here. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? Hype, hype. Paul stumbling into your stream. Welcome on in, Paul. How was your stream? Did you have a good one? Oh, I do. I have a button for this. I have a button for this. There we go. There we go. Raidy raid time. Raidy raid. Hello, Paul. How are you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome on in, everyone. In Paul's raid. We are doing a charity stream. As you can see, we've got everything here. We've already got the first temporary tattoo on the head. I need a bag. You guys know what's chaotic. The only thing that's good, right? I'm going to get up and I'm going to get a bag to put this in. Okay. If the charity stream raids in while I'm gone, cover for me. Okay. It's fine. I think we're good. You have 7 minutes. I know, but, you know, some people are just... You never know. Anyway, there we go. So, we have our first thing there. I'm going to put it between my legs. Oh. They're here, but they went again. They came and they were like, there's no one here. I'm leaving. I am leaving. Anyway. Yes. But, yeah, I will run through it again for you, Paul. So, we have a temporary tattoo on the head. You can treat the cats for... I'm gonna consistently miss this. You can treat the cats for £1 per treat. You can put a temporary tattoo on the head for £5. You can spin the bean wheel. We have a bean wheel. We're going to do it live so that you know I can't cheat. Fuck this shit, I'm at. Spin the bean wheel for £5. Or you can just jump straight to the Reaper bean for 10 if you would like. Or we are going to be playing a game. It's an FMV dating game. It's fun. It's not as bad as it sounds. If you want me to just completely tank the current date we're on, £15 and I will do it. I will be the worst date. Imagine now, all the ladies in the chat, the worst date you've ever been on. I will do it for money. Someone donates 21. Do you do the first 4? If you donate 21, you tell me what you want the money to be. So, all the red flags. Why only ladies? Well, also Rel, I can be, but you know why I mentioned ladies. You see. But yes, yeah, you can choose what you want. £5, you can get a temporary tattoo. £5, you can spin the bean wheel. Or £5, you can give the cats 5 treats. Whatever you wish. Visiting his family after 2 months while he ignored his own brother after a feud he refused to elaborate on. Well, B, we'll cover that later. We'll chat. We can talk through this moment. I'm not going to be that bad. Jesus. All right, fine. I have some standards. I have some standards in tanking the date. But as I say, for £50, if we hit £50 of our £100 goal, we're going to do a Discord community date night where you can just take me on a date, like a proper date where you can actually talk to me, not through chat. And we will play some video games. We will watch a movie. We'll do whatever you fancy. We'll just sit and chat. So many red flags in that guy. Or if we hit our £100 goal, we're going to do a whittling stream. Minimum donations apparently £2. Really? That must be a Just Giving thing then. I did not know that before I set that up. I apologise. I guess the cats will only ever get 2 treats. Also, I've been talking. Brickenberry's wrapping up now. No, Deleri did it. Also, are we saying Bree? I was hanging a stream hoping she said her name. I'm going to go with Bree. We never know. This is the problem with people on the internet, is that you never hear them pronounce their names, you just see them written down. Please enter an amount between 2 and 1 million. Well, Paul, hit a number between 2 and 1 million, please. But anyway. Oh, and here we go. Speak of the devil. Hello. Welcome on in, everyone. How are we doing? How was your stream? How was your stream, Brie? Was it good? Momo, thank you very much for the follow. Filtrate, welcome on in. You're not a devil. Oh, I apologise. Yes, sorry. Welcome on in, everyone. Beetle, you donate. I'm sorry, that went really quickly. Welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. Oh, but how was it? Hype, bring the hype. As you can see, we're just discussing what we're going to be doing here. Oh, give me a second. I do apologise for this. I'm apparently not as forward-thinking as I thought I was. But yes, what would you like? What would you like for your thing, Beetle? Which I apparently just did not. Thank you for the £10. And Paul, thank you for £25. What do you want for your £25? As if I didn't bloody know. As if I didn't know what you were about to do to me. Go on. Tell me what you've got. Tell me what you've got for me. But welcome on, everyone. My name is Sam. And these are incentives. Apparently, there is a minimum donation. So, we've hit the £50 limit. Amazing. Guys, really, you're doing this on purpose. Bean Giver, you summon the Reaper. Get the milk. Well, I guess we are summoning the Reaper then. But welcome on, everyone. I do apologise for the chaos, but this is just about what you normally get with me. I'm not going to lie. Autumn, thank you very much for the follow. Thank you very much, everyone, for the follow. Oh, let me just stick this up here. I'm really sorry. Right, Geek, you got your 10. Bean Giver, you summon the Reaper. We have the Reaper here. Beetle, you sent me 5. What would you like for your 5? So Paul wants 5 treats, 1 tattoo, 1 spin, and the Reaper. Does that work? Sure. Beetle would like another temporary tattoo. We'll get to the game eventually, I promise you. But wow. Wow. But welcome on, everyone. My name is Sam. Let's do this. So, we have a Reaper for Bean Giver, whoever Bean Giver is. I'm suspicious of you all already. But we have a Reaper Bean, the first one to start off the hot date. I'm going to regret this. Is that 2 Reaper Beans, then? It unfortunately is, isn't it? Fine. Oh, Jesus. I need some milk. Why both together? I can spread yours over the stream. No, Paul, I'm doing this. Oh, Momo, what would you like? I'm going to have to keep up with this. Could one of the mods keep me on track with what we've got? So we've got another temporary tattoo. You are getting a heart. You are getting a heart. Jesus. Why did we go with the Reaper so quickly? You are giggling so much. I'm glad I'm entertaining someone. But let's go with a heart. Front and or centre. Let's go with a heart right here, front and centre. Ah, Paul, what did you want? 1 spin, 1 tattoo, 5 treats. I've got this. So, Paul, your spin. That's a Carolina Reaper. Oh, we're just getting out of the way. Milk, isn't this cheating? No, Avepe, nothing is cheating. Not when it comes to me. Oh, God. I swear, eventually we'll actually get to the game. So 5 cheats for the cats. For this, I'm going to stick this up the screen, and then we'll get into the game. Cats! Any cats? Do you know what? They're being a pain. Watch this. Surefire trick to summon a cat. There's literally a cat sat here staring at me. They know. Oh, here we go. I knew you'd show up. For everyone unaware, this is my cat Taleri. She has attitude. There are 5 treats. But you've got to come get them on screen. Come on. Come on. No. You perform, monkey. I swear she's eating. Do you know what? Do you know what? Trust. Come on. There we go. Oh, good girl. She won't leave me alone forever now. And then here we go. What do you think? Am I yet your worst nightmare as a date? Sam, as one of your close friends, you must tell me it's payday. Oh, no. Oh, God. Right. I think I've covered anyone. If I haven't, one of the mods, shout at me, let me know. But otherwise, you'd swipe right. Ooh. I'd always swipe right. Ugh. Right. What if we had a cat treat? I think I still need 1 more tat. Okay, we have 1 more tat to go. So, the extra tat is going to be this. I will stick this on and we will actually get the game going. No, it's not a treat, unfortunately, to Larry. She's everything I pick up now. She's like, is that a treat? Is this treat? Right, this one, I think we're going to go front centre up here. But in the meantime, I'm going to be spacing your donations. Yeah, don't blow it all at once. In the meantime, should we jump over and should we play? Hello, my name is Vinny. I am 27, I am 59, and I am from London. I am none of those things. I am none of those things. Oh, right. So, first thing we've got to do in this game, this is an FMV dating game, so the first thing you've got to do, you're 59. What? Are you going outside like this tomorrow? I tend not to go outside. First thing we need is a profile picture. So the general idea is this is an FMV dating game. Now, you can't see the one behind my head, but it's me looking like a bit of a, like, hanging out, like, look at me, I've been to a mountain. But what do I think is going to attract the ladies? Now, I tend not to go outside. Hard relate. Yeah, it is a hard relate. But listen, I think if you're going to attract a lady, you need a cat. But there isn't a cat, so we're going to go with the dog. Sam, that's Machu Picchu. I've never been. What industry do I work in? What's attractive? What's attractive? I am going to be. I work in other. I'm mysterious. I am mysterious. My interests are how much to leave the tattoos on for the Subnautica stream. Eden, you donated £5. Thank you very much. What would you like for your £5? Incentives are right here. You can pick 5 treats for the cats. You can get another temporary tattoo on the head, or you can spin the bean wheel. What would you like? And while we do that, let's have a look. Amazing. Amazing. I'm going to be such a lady killer. The bean wheel. Oh, Eden. Eden, I should have known. I should have known. Here is the bean wheel, in fairness. And we have jalapeno. Oh, thank fuck. Now, assumedly, I'm not even going to be able to taste this after 3 Carolina Reapers, but... Oh, no! I was incorrect. Ugh. Food and drink, the way to your heart. Let's do that then. Food and drink. Oh. Charity. Charity. 100% charity. Different peppers give different burns. I'm learning this. And of course, music. I'm going to try and not drink too much milk, because that kind of defeats the object. And my star sign. I mean, I'll just give you my actual star sign. I'm a Libra. I don't put much into star signs, so... Thank you, Vinny. Your profile's complete. We will present you with your video date options immediately. Now, I'm going to need you guys to help me decide who we're going to go on these dates with. This is me, Vinny. The premise of this entire game is dating during lockdown and how the whole thing had to be online. So,
lunchtime? Oh, shit.
I'll let these guys chat. Do let me know if they're like, it's at any point like too quiet or anything like that.
Fair play.
Yeah, sort of. Anyway, you still living the life of Riley.
Hey, not bad choice.
This is so London. It is proper London.
Honestly, I don't know.
Did you not read the thing where he said he was from London?
Games consoles, you know?
Okay, listen.
Are you from London?
I've got some big
Paul, thank you very much for the 14 months
Also
sub.
14 months.
14 months. Jeez, I cannot believe it's that long. That's almost a year.
Wait.
In it though. No, you were busy giggling.
Hey, this is huge.
Fair.
Listen,
That is fair.
In my flat with... I was all alone in the flat with nothing else to
Yeah,
do.
I'm not gonna lie, right?
You know what? I'm hearing that digital.
This guy is the best. This is the one I want to date. I want to date the best friends. Vinny's a bit vanilla, I'm not gonna lie. Man got bare dates. Man got bare dates, innit?
On point, yeah? And then when you're looking at these girls' profiles, there's a few things you need to watch out for. You need to look at the angles that they're using to take the pictures and that, yeah? Because they're going to deceive you.
Callum,
Could be slightly louder.
I have talked
could
to
be.
girls before. I do
It could be.
understand.
I've talked to girls before. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on.
Tell me how that is.
Got a notification.
It's a raid, but I was getting ready for bed. Hey, Hyra, welcome on in.
I've got beginner's luck.
Oh.
Welcome. It's just an extent. What you did there was you just extended the raid.
Yes.
Yes.
You made it a long
Some
raid,
matches.
Alright, man,
which
let
is
me know how it
great
goes,
for
bro.
charity purposes.
Peace.
Alright, cool, man. Bye.
Bye-bye. Right, so you guys are going to have to help me with these dates now. Because I was told last time we played this, we played this last Valentine's Day, I was told that I was entirely incorrect. You are currently limited to 3 video dates per week. So, 3 video dates per week. Who are we going to choose? Also, I do like this game is awful on my white balance. Absolutely ridiculously awful, and I think I'm going to go for every now and again a bit washed out over every now and again looking, you know, I mean every now and again really dark rather than every now and again washed out. But anyway, let's have a look. Poll? No, I'm not giving you a poll, Paul. I know how you guys always just tie polls. But we are going to go. I am going to make a choice, and then you guys get to make the other 2 choices. So we have Maya. She's 22, 54. She's 22, 5'4", and in education. She likes art and literature, partying, and music. She is a Libra. We have Grace. She is 27, 5'5", and works in other. She likes travel, food and drink, and music. 54 inches. Yeah, she is 54 inches tall. She is a Cancer. She's also a Tory, so her star sign is apt. I'm not going to... That's the last bit political I do. We have Saffron. She's 24. She's 5'7". Emotional. Yes. She is in the creative industry. She likes spirituality, arts and culture, and charity. She is a Virgo. And we have Shayna. She's 30. She's 5'2". She likes healthcare. No, she works in healthcare. She likes technology, food and drink, and charity. She's a Capricorn. I mean, I'd be tempted to go for the charity cases, to be honest. No, hang on. That's not what I meant. Doctor Who girl. And we have Paige. She's 25, 5'9". She works in the other industry. She likes sport, fitness, travel, and she is a Leo. So I'm going to choose Saffron purely because I've never dated Saffron. But do people have other options they would like to go for? What would you guys like? See, I've met all of these girls before, so I am going to do my very best to not give you any bearing on where I'm going with this. But if you get around, don't you? Look, okay, listen. There's not a lot to do during lockdown, okay? Sometimes you just have to date multiple women online, okay? What else am I supposed to do? Play video games, stream, something Apian donator. Gee, I don't know what's going on with this Just Giving alert and why it just keeps sneaking ever so slightly off the side of the screen. But what would you like for your £5? I believe that was a £5 donation. What would you like? What would you like from that? You need to make it wider. I have made it wider. I made it wider last time. But anyway, here we are. What would you like for your £5, anonymous Apian donator? Wider. Make it, Sam. Make it wider. It must be wider. There you go. It's as wide as it can go. No complaining. Anyway, the bees tell you they want a sticker on the bonds. The bees tell you this, do they? The bees tell you would like a sticker on the bonds. Well, the bees are going to get a heart. And this heart, methinks, is going to go, let's even it out. It's going to go there. You are uncomfy. Look, you came to a stream where a man is going to eat spicy stuff and, like, go on multiple online dates. What were you expecting? Like, what exactly was your upshot for this? What did you think was going to happen? Anyway, I'm going to make the choice here. We're going to go on a date with Maya and with Shayna. Thank you for selections. We will inform you if the video dates have been accepted and scheduled. Oh, yes. I can get rejected in this game. It's amazing. Oh, they all accepted. Fantastic. Apparently they liked the fact that I did charity. Probably. So let's see what Callum would like to share with us. What? Like, honestly, this guy.
Oh,
now you're super dark. This is the problem. Is it's an entire screen that's either really white or really like this. So we're just gonna have to deal with this, unfortunately.
I've never been on a digital date before. I don't know what I'm doing.
Just treat it like a real life date, I guess. You know, people seem to be really enjoying them as well.
Okay, and is this a good setup?
Let's play with the ring light.
You know what? I don't think you should have the.
So that's why it took 6 tries to donate. You're on the wrong Wi-Fi network.
Okay,
You're on the wrong Wi-Fi network.
Okay.
Trying to look like a.
You've come into the wrong Wi-Fi network.
Vinny, we've spoken about this. It's just wrong, man. It's wrong.
It is wrong. It is genuine.
Now, you want to find a spot where the natural light is hitting your face, kind of like it's hitting mine and making me look
There is no natural light. What do I do? I just move the ring lights?
And also, what you want is eye level. Set the camera to eye level, bro. Not low angle or high angle. They are not flattering.
Right?
Okay, I think this
How we doing?
A good spot.
Let's get that fireplace looking nice in the back.
Okay, maybe have a couple more things.
Okay. Would you date me?
I really am so handsome.
Be honest right now.
Oh yeah, okay, I've got like a trophy from when I was a kid.
Ah, yeah, show her that you're a winner.
Yeah, and culture, maybe. Okay.
Are women magpies?
Okay, I think we're
like,
ready.
are women just like attracted by things in the background?
It is your call
are you like?
The worst
Is that what we're saying here? Is that like when women see like a shiny thing in the background, you go, "Ooh, shiny! I must date the man so I may have the shiny," like some kind of bog witch. Yes, we are. Okay, the women in the chat are telling me yes, you are indeed all magpies. Should we have a beer for our date? Should we have a beer? I'm going to go no booze. Because we're going to try and be a good date here.
I'm gonna go sober.
Until
not
you
gonna
guys make me
Brave
not be
man,
a good date.
brave man.
Okay, I think
You're set, man. Listen, you are going to smash this date, yeah? And you jump on.
Shows you
all
more than a match
confident,
on the
right?
floor and a yellow
And
pillow
you say her first name straight away.
that you refuse to replace.
Straight away. Straight
This is
in,
true. This is fair.
smiling.
This is fair.
Show them all your teeth.
okay. Oh no.
Show them all the teeth.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think the first one's about to start.
Hey, go
Completely.
well, lad.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Go well,
Listen,
lad.
I'll
There we
debrief
go.
you after. I'll let you know how it
There
goes.
is another
Peace, boy.
heart.
All right. Peace. I'm gonna click on this. Okay. Bye.
Cool.
Right. Here's our date. Who are we with first? I didn't actually see who we were with first. Let's find out. No, Taleri, you cannot have the pad. It's me and Saffron. Not talking from experience at all. Of course not. You'd not like to see the dude drink in a non-dinner evening setting. That's fair. That's fair. I would agree. Like, I personally wouldn't show up. Taleri, please stop.
Vinny! Hi! I'm so glad you're still there. Sorry I'm late.
Yeah, personally, I think, like, if you showed up
Yeah,
to a Zoom
sorry. I
date
was
with
just
a
doing
with a
yoga
can, being
and
like,
I,
"You're a love,"
completely zoned out.
not really the best first impression. But then again, I don't do much dating, so
Really quick.
as a married man,
Please go ahead.
Thank you so much.
I have to wait.
Tell you what I'm gonna do. Just gonna
I'm sort of
light some
remembering
incense because
why
there's
we,
some very sweaty energy in here.
some very sweaty energy. I'm sensing some sweaty energy in the room.
It's better.
Nice.
I'm starting to remember why we didn't go any more dates with her.
I'm with you.
I think it's pretty cool that you're keeping active during lockdown.
Oh my gosh, it's like the only way I could keep my equilibrium.
You're already out.
Have
You're
you
already
been,
no,
like,
no.
Keeping active.
She
or
knows you can't smell her,
doing any
right?
Exercise during lockdown at all.
Are you doing
Like
any
what?
exercise
Just
during lockdown?
walking or
Anything, any kind of exercise, just keeping active, keeping limber.
keeping active, keeping limber. I mean, I'm going to be honest. No, absolutely not. I did a bit of running, but yeah, no.
if I'm honest, I haven't actually.
Keep a track of how your
Oh,
decisions have
how
affected
come?
your dates on the
To be totally
relationship
f-
screen. Saffron, hey, we're on 55% with Saffron. We're on 55%. We're already somehow on 55% with Grace. That's a bold first question. How limber are you? Hey,
Frank,
she's
did
getting
you-
right in
You better
there.
have a really good.
Look, I like a
excuse
woman who
lined up.
knows what she's after,
I
okay?
do have a tiny excuse.
Just a small
Uh-huh.
one.
I'm too lazy.
Exercise has just never been my thing.
Look, I've got to be honest
Hey,
here,
maybe we
right?
just haven't found the right thing.
Do you know what this sounds?
No,
suspiciously
honestly, I do feel
you
like that
want some
sometimes.
Yoga.
It was that obvious. Okay, no, but seriously, what if I do a pose and you can do it with me?
Ah, I knew you were gonna ask me this.
You did?
Go on, I'll do it. I'll give it a go.
Oh, I knew.
Okay.
Before I came to this date, I
Okay, just like
knew.
one.
I knew you were going to ask me to do yoga. I
Oh,
brought my
yeah,
mats and everything.
Okay, can you see me?
Yeah, can you see me?
Yeah, I can.
Should have touched you new age for you.
So, this is the revolved chair pose. It builds strength in your quadriceps and your outer thigh, and it's like really good for fierce inner strength.
This is doing nothing for my quadriceps or outer thigh. But then again, I am
Oh
sat
my
on a chair.
God. Honestly, I don't think my spine has ever moved like this before.
Also, what's a quadricep? Sounds like a dinosaur.
Okay, I can't hold this anymore.
It's
I have
working?
To stop. I have to stop.
Sure, she's lovely.
Well, good effort.
I tried.
She wants to align
I
your
didn't know
chakras,
that.
you're off.
But you gotta do it every day.
But geek.
My legs are hurting.
But geek, what if your chakras are all
Your
off?
ear.
Everything is in vain.
Thigh muscles, one up from a tricep.
Well, listen,
A
thank you
potentially
for breaking the
Kelthras.
ice, Saffron.
Potentially, that's exactly what it
It's
is.
my specialty.
So, I haven't asked. What is it that you do for a
I'm
living?
sure Joe knows what's up with this. Well, when he comes in,
I'm a
ask
project
him
manager
about,
for an
ask him what he
animal
thinks
welfare
of this,
Oh my goodness, that's
this
really cool.
position. Or the
I've
next time I
actually
speak
been
to him,
a
I'll be like,
vegan for
"What's
about
your
10
opinion on
years.
this as an exercise?
mind
Do you think this is
asking
working
you?
my quadriceps, Joe?
No, not at all. It's a very important detail.
You like 'em wonky? It's part of your
Pretty
charm.
much every
Hey,
relationship
baby,
in life.
how wonky them chakras? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. Oh, what was the question? Am I a meat eater, vegetarian, or vegan? I mean, there is literally no reason. I'm remembering why I never got to date this woman is because she's just like my opposite. I am unfortunately a meat eater. I have been going. She brought up being vegan. There we go. I tried, like, she is vegan, yeah. I did try going vegan for a bit, and I just fell off that wagon, and I keep meaning to go back to it, to be completely honest with you. I still eat. She works for an animal welfare charity. Ah, that makes sense. I keep meaning to go back to it. I just sort of fell off it. Lockdown got in the way. I do enjoy vegan food every now and again, though, and I still do keep it in my...
Are you serious?
I'm kidding. Totally fine. I don't mind if you're a monster.
So I don't mind if you're a monster.
Then, yeah?
Nah, not really.
I don't mind if you're a
sometimes
horrible
people
human
around don't
being,
eat it in front
as long
of
as your
me,
chakras are
just out of
fine.
respect.
What is the picture behind her?
I don't.
Which one are we talking
That's
about
too
here?
much to ask, really, is it?
Like, are we talking about this one that looks like some kind of Art Nouveau naked woman, or are we talking about the boob cup, or the larger boob cup, or the butt, or potentially the weird face thing? Ah, Picasso, I like it. Are we just going to sit here and quote TikToks? Is that what we're doing? You can't do vegan for reasons. Hey, that's no fine. Oh, the gingerhead nipple Buddha. Yes, gingerbread nipple Buddha, obviously. What else would it be? Well, I don't know what the question was, but I think she's asked me to go vegan. I could do it.
No, it's no problem. And, you know, it's a small sacrifice, but I guess some rabbit food is actually pretty nice.
I guess sometimes I like lettuce.
Where are your eyes wandering off to?
I'm checking out your boob cups.
Your living room is...
Confusing? Eccentric?
No, fascinating.
She didn't ask that. What did she ask?
Interests you most?
Ooh, do I like books, pottery, or photographs? I noticed that none of them are the boob plush. That might even be a boob plushie, to be honest with you. She asked if you would not eat meat in front of her as respect. Oh, no, that's fine. Yeah. Pottery for show. Yeah, I like your pottery. Hey, girl, what's up with the boob cups?
There are actually some really
that what we're saying?
pieces of art over there.
Ah. You're staring at my boob pots.
Oh my god, they're actually boob pots.
I attend these pottery classes, and I made these collection of pots with female breasts in all different shapes and sizes.
She made them.
They're
Yeah,
all really
there you go.
beautiful.
You were correct.
Hey, listen, amen to that.
Boob pots.
What do you think?
Okay. I think.
Give
I
us
won't
some.
be offended. Come on, just tell me.
Give us some constructive criticism, or praise them. Does she have an Etsy? Just ask her. You do have a boob mug. Hey, everyone. Every lady needs a boob mug. Beetle, thank you very much for the £5 donation. What would you like? What would you like for your £5? I'm going to give you some constructive criticism.
Okay, I can see that a lot of love has gone into them.
Pinwheel.
And, you know, you clearly believe in what they embody.
That wasn't a proper
No pun
spin.
intended.
It still lands on the same.
But
That is the cayenne
What can I say?
pepper.
They just look a bit rough. And
That is the
maybe
cayenne
No,
pepper.
honestly, maybe you were
Which is
going
the
for
middle
that
ground
sort
on
of
everything.
rustic vibe.
The
but
middle
I don't
ground.
know, one final polish would have done nicely, like for
Oh.
smoothness. But listen,
See, there's a
I
brief
honestly
moment
know
where it's
nothing
sweet
about
and you're like,
pottery, so
"Oh."
please don't.
And then,
No,
yeah,
you're totally right. Like, I have this.
Then suddenly your saliva is
self-sabotage tendency
the
where like,
heat
I
of
only
the
get
sun.
so far with something, and then I just
trickling down the
completely
back of your
decide that
throat.
I hate it, so I stop.
it's amazing. I love
And
it.
the boob pots are a prime example of that. So
I'm not listening to
you're
a
very
word this woman is
perceptive.
saying. Geek,
I mean, they
thank
are
you very
great.
much for the
They're
£5
great, I
donation. What would
promise
you like?
Just
Just rough.
yeah.
What would you like for your money?
No, you're so right.
More scalp art. Of
Anyway,
course.
I've spoken way too much.
course, you
so
can have.
It's your turn to tell me about you.
I'm really not great at talking about myself.
Oh, you know what we could do? There's this ultimate compatibility
Love
test that's only
and
3
some kind of
questions.
weird
You want to do it?
Okay. let's go
envelope
for
with
it.
wings.
Okay. So, question
Love
one
and
is:
envelope wings.
do you like horror films?
Ooh,
I love horror films.
I just have to give a simple yes or no answer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very straightforward.
Doing wifey workout time, but you'll be lurking at the moment. That is no problem at all, Joe. Thank you, and welcome on in. We have a question for you when you're available. It's about quadriceps. We'll just leave him with that one. Please like horror. I love horror. The question was, do you like horror?
Oh,
Yes.
then this is.
So you win us over a bit there. Hopefully.
I love them. Supernatural ones, psychological
Oh,
ones.
she hates them.
thrillers,
She hates horror.
Slashers,
Okay.
creatures.
Stop. I'm going to stop you there.
What?
I'm so sorry. I cannot stand them.
Did that not work? I have no idea why that didn't work. I apologise, Joe.
Oh, that's such a shame because they're so
There we
good
go.
to watch.
It was the
these
S.
people.
Apologies. Damn, no upsides. It's just not a. Why?
Yeah.
I mean, what is there a reason? Like, why don't
Absolutely
you
no
like
upsides to this one, no.
I just,
I mean, she's got boob pots. Do you not like the boob pots? Are they not an upside to this?
to be perfectly honest with you, I suffer from anxiety really bad.
them? I'm so sorry to hear that.
Okay, that's
It's
fair.
okay. I keep it under control.
It's like
with
you
my
and me,
lifestyle
love.
Choices, but I used to get panic attacks really badly.
But, like,
so
I'm not gonna
I just try
lie.
to avoid like all triggers.
And this is like
like
entirely
scary movies.
that's
totally understand.
entirely fair on her part.
They're just films.
I think I
so
generally
It's not a big detail.
you love that Paul shout from the other room. You can still watch them on your own.
Ooh,
That's
I think I have
fair.
to think about that for a second.
But no, I watch
I know it's kind
I
of
watch horror films to help my anxiety, and that might sound really weird, but oh, I missed the question. Yes.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if this counts. I have. I studied abroad in Bologna in Italy, and that was just.
Fair them on your own, to be honest. Yeah, that's fair.
That was
You do the
crazy.
same. Exactly.
I love traveling.
We're normal
I
people,
actually
geek. We're
don't
normal.
think I've ever been alone.
We're
You
definitely
haven't?
normal.
No. Okay, I find that surprising.
I know. You kind of would have thought I had, right?
What do you think?
I seem like the type.
It is actually the right way round. It's just the camera's flipped. I promise you. Less scary in real life. Exactly. I was going to go to the next question because I'm genuinely
Finally.
not listening to a word this
Could
woman
you
is
pack up
saying.
your life and live on a boat?
Could I
Wow.
pack up my life and
That
live
is
on a
left
boat?
field question.
Just imagine yourself.
Now.
Yeah, completely
You're like a mix of
alone,
prisoner and
Completely
Care Bear.
isolated.
Mhm.
Again.
floating along.
You know, that's a normal thing. Boat. I'm on a boat. See, now could I, or do I like the idea? That is the question. Right. I love the idea. Could I do it? I'm gonna say yes. Wavy waves. Oh, you've swayed me with wavy waves, geek.
Do you know what I reckon?
Getting on the
could-
wavy waves.
I think
I'm on a
pretty
boat.
low-key guy at the best of times, and
Yes, Paul. I'm glad we're on the same side
that
here.
sort of
Joe,
tranquility
thank
is
you very
probably a
much
bit
for the
of me.
£10. What would you
Okay,
like? What would you
disclaimer,
like for
my
your
sea legs aren't
£10?
great, but I guess
You
that's
can
just
treat.
something
You
to
can
get
give.
used to.
Where am I?
No,
You give
see,
10
I could do it
treats
in a
to the
heartbeat.
cats. You can
I feel like
get
lockdown has been great.
for £5 of it. You can get a temporary
No, no,
tattoo.
I'm there
For
with
£5 you can get the beam wheel, or for £10 you can summon the Reaper
Well, that
beam
was a bit of a
straight up. What
disaster,
would you
wasn't it?
like? What would you like for your money?
Smidge.
Guess we're not compatible.
Or any combination of the side
do
ones.
you really trust all these personality tests?
I love you. Eat the Reaper beam.
Just because I'm a
Joe,
hipster, it doesn't
I love
mean
you
that
too.
I base my life off
Reaper bean it is.
obtuse thinking
This
and
message is it.
mysticism.
Okay, no.
I
you're
love
right.
you. No.
However,
Spicy food is good for your metabolism, and
did
I'm
notice
pretty
that our
sure
star
Mr.
signs
Runnings knows
aren't
this.
super compatible.
He's just
Yeah.
thinking of my metabolism and my
I'm gonna
gut
head.
health.
I had a really good time getting to know you.
Yeah, me too, Saffron.
Oh.
Maybe I'll see you around.
Also, 100%, I just saw that big hand coming at me from the side of my eye, and I went, ah, what is it? Oh. Right, there we go. Thank you very much, Joe, for that. Oh, and my flippy flappies. Oh. Right, shall we join? Shall we join this? I don't live and let my life be dictated by mysticism, but also our star signs don't align. Clearly.
Hello. Hi.
Sorry, I needed to pee. Hi.
No, oh my god, I can't argue with that then. That's fine.
I'm not going to let my
You need
bias
to do-
out, but I
Okay.
like this girl.
Cheers. How are you, Vinny?
Like,
I'm
I would
I'm
get
good,
on with
thank
her.
you very much. I think I can slightly detect an accent. Am I correct?
You're very observant. Yeah. Where do you think I'm from?
I've actually heard a few footballers interviewed that sound a little bit like you.
Yeah.
She's clearly
footballers
Belgian.
from my country are
Russia.
very good. Some of the best in the world, I would say, personally.
I mean, she's clearly Spanish. But do I miscountry her? No, Spanish. She's
That
definitely
has
Spanish.
to be a Spanish accent, surely.
You love the sarcasm.
Brilliant.
Hope for this
You're
one.
very
Yes?
good,
Okay.
yeah.
She's great.
I'm
She's
very
defo
impressed.
Spanish.
How do you know?
I think I don't know, probably just a good ear for these kind of things.
Yeah, come on. I know. It was a lucky guess, right? Own up to it.
It was a lucky guess. No, it was your voice.
I don't know, everyone can recognize the Spanish accent, right?
I mean, it's awkward because I'm actually Portuguese. So. But all the Siberians sound the same to you. I get that.
No. Oh my god, shit. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I thought I'd heard people. I just heard people that sounded quite like you, so I
I'm
didn't.
fucking with you. I'm fucking.
Panic.
I'm
Ah!
Spanish.
She is
Are you
Spanish. That's
serious?
fine.
Yeah,
You
I'm
like
Spanish.
her.
I'm from Granada. Yeah.
So you are actually Spanish.
Yeah,
No,
I think
yeah.
me and you
This
date the
time,
same
or were you
women.
telling the truth last
I'm
time.
I'm not gonna
Spanish,
lie, because we have the
but
same
be careful
opinions.
what you say about everyone can understand. You know.
I thought I knew. I was so.
No, you did.
Also, I'd like to
You
just
did.
let you know that
You were a
Man.
bit cocky. You know, I have.
this side of my tongue is on fire.
So, how's lockdown been treating you?
Another lockdown questions.
Because that's the side I chewed the reaper
Okay,
bean.
no,
Hangs up.
we don't
No.
have to talk about it if you.
I'm
heard that
kidding.
one as-
It's fine. I've
We
been
should
keeping really
have-
busy. I'm a language teaching assistant, so
Oh,
Oh wow, nice. What languages? Spanish, obviously.
yes, Spanish and then Italian and French as well. So I've been doing online classes with my students and then some
hey,
private
Mr.
tuition
Trickster,
too.
thank you very much for the
So,
£5
it's my
donation. What
side
would you like for your
hustle.
money?
Wow, that's awesome. That's pretty cool.
The good thing about languages is no matter how hungover you are, you never forget them.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's fair,
tattoo on the bonds.
And
Here we go.
noticed
Right,
that,
have I got some
there was some other
space?
interests in your profile.
Yeah, which ones in
see what we
particular?
Okay, they all grabbed my attention immediately, but
If I had to
What's-
pick
what are
one
you?
thing about the amazing
Come on.
things about you, I would pick.
sure,
Right,
yes,
I
that's
get it,
exactly
I
what I
get it.
meant.
There's
That
a
was
specific
underneath.
one I want. I'm not gonna lie, I'm cheating. I want the Valentine's cactus. I want the Valentine's cactus. So we're gonna have the Valentine's cactus while music. You can never
Okay,
go wrong with
It's
music.
got to be music, right?
Oh, adios mio. Music is everything in my life. I'm always listening to something.
Nice.
Can I send you a song?
Oh yeah, go.
Yeah? Okay, I think I can send them through the app. Hang on.
Yeah, cool. If you send it your own.
We're
I'll just
already
keep it
sharing
in mine.
Spotify
Okay.
playlists. This works
Okay.
well.
Let me know when it's sent.
You're
Yeah.
confused
Okay,
why
cool.
cactus
This
equals
is my
cheesy
favorite
love.
song at the
Why
moment.
not?
Okay, cool.
It's a cheesy cactus love.
I just think it's so like fun. It makes me think of beach parties, you know? What do you think?
Hang on.
This is your favorite, yeah?
Well, fuck you then, gang. Fine. Not gonna lie, it sounds like stock music. I love it. I genuinely love it, even if it did fuck me over.
With you. Seriously, this is cool. I like this.
Yay! Oh, great. Mojitos
Oh,
on
of course
you,
it's
no?
back now. Whatever.
I mean, so I have to buy the drinks, yeah?
She's making you
I think
anxious
so.
messing around.
I
Oh
don't
no,
understand
would you
this
not get on with
music.
this girl then?
This is kind of like a little dancing day. I like it. This is a good song.
You great
See, to me, the
taste.
humour
You
is what
great
is
taste.
what
This is
sells it.
great.
Okay, tell me, Minnie, what do you like?
Ooh, okay.
Oh my god, I couldn't find it for a second. I was like, I did put it on, right?
If I had to name
There you go,
one
Trickster.
genre,
There is your love cactus.
probably be.
You
There's
must
your love
know.
cactus. She's going to spill that wine. But what? Oh, it doesn't matter. Perfect love cactus. It is the perfect love cactus. What do we like? Electronic, rap, pop, or rock? Rock.
I wonder if you listen to this. Rock music.
Rock music.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Alternative.
That-
No, I don't. It's not my kind of music, but
Okay, I guarantee you that there'll be some stuff you'll like.
I've tried it.
Tricksters
I have
Love
tried it,
Cactus
I
coming to
I don't
Spotify
like
this
it,
February.
but you do you, man.
It's like
You do
Kiss
you.
My
Fair
Rose,
enough.
but it's like prod from a cactus.
Sorry. I get
Don't
a
you
bit
know?
aggressive when I'm passionate
It's like a
about
prod
something.
from the cactus in the butt.
Passionate.
What?
I don't know.
It's
It's
passionate.
the
you
whiplash
said
of her seeming
passionated.
angry with you and then being like,
Oh,
nah, just
shit.
messing. I can
Mierda.
see that. I can see that, B. That is fair.
Sorry,
That is
it's the
entirely
one.
fair. I can see that.
You can always correct me when my English is bad, please.
No,
do.
listen, I promise you it's perfect. It's better than mine.
Okay, well, it's definitely not,
definitely
is
not.
it? But
It is
I have
definitely
a question
not.
for you, Vinny.
Okay, go on. I'm all ears.
Would you call yourself introverted or extroverted?
Massively introverted.
I said that right, yeah?
Oh, okay.
Actually, do you know what?
This is a big question now.
Do you know what?
You have a think, I'll have a drink.
Bit of both, because I am massively introverted until you get me in a situation like this, and then, hey, look, I've got temporary tattoos on my head, and I'm putting myself out there. Well, bit of both. Bit of both. Here
I'd
we
have
go.
to say that it's probably a mix.
A
I think
mix.
I'm happy being around people, and then I'm also happy.
Amount
being
of
on
times
my
she
own.
brings up
So,
alcohol and
I
drinks.
don't know.
Nope,
I
she's
have
not
to
for
be
you.
able to do
Hey, that's
both in
perfectly
That's
fair,
good.
B.
Yeah.
I think that's really good.
Yeah.
Not every
I
lady
need to
will be
mix
for
it
you,
up
B, but
more.
one
I'm
day
always a crazy
find the one.
one with my friends.
Are you?
I mean, you're straight.
Yeah.
But,
oh my
you know,
gosh,
the
what's some
sentiment
craziness
helps.
that's happened with like friends? Like what's a
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's
No, I do wanna know,
We'll
that's
say
why I
those-
asked.
2 or 3.
Sure, we'll say those stories for another
You-
time, yeah?
You'll find out.
Okay,
You'll find
Oh,
out.
you'll find out. Oh, you'll find
Hmm.
out. Can you find you a guy instead? I mean, I guess I'll allow it. Sorry, our Wi-Fi. No worries. I'm still here.
Sorry.
No worries, it's fine.
So, how long have you been here, Maya?
Like,
2 years. I was
that's
traveling
normal,
around
but
Europe with my ex,
narratively,
and then we
that
just
makes
got
me
to London
suspicious, and I
decided to
can't
settle
remember if
here.
there's something going on there.
Wow, that's a big step.
Well, we
You
were
know, like
together
she's
for
just
2
been like,
years,
shit,
so
I need to take
we're
my
still
heroin.
friends, We're very close. He lives near.
Wi-Fi's gone down,
Oh, he does. What was it? Was it a recent breakup?
and now I'm back. Zany.
It was about a week ago.
Oh, yes, we're a rebound. I remember now.
I'm joking. It was like a year ago.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
We're not.
That's quite
Oh.
soon after you got here, though.
You okay, Sam?
Yeah, well,
I'm
you know,
perfectly
it's
fine.
different when you're traveling. It's just like fun, and we got to London. It was like the real world. You know, it just was too much. It was too much for us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. And what? So, and
Roller
have you been
coaster.
single since?
I've loved.
Yes, I have.
Say what?
But you know, I'm hoping to find my London boy on the app.
Oh, so you're into London, guys, yeah?
Maybe.
Into London,
maybe.
guys.
Anyway, I just feel like London people need to smile more, right? It's like you get on
Sam
the
has a very
bus or the
active
train and,
imagination.
like, everyone just looks miserable.
Are we talking about the
Trust me,
heroin
it's the
comment?
weather.
I am sorry.
Don't even talk to me about the weather.
You
in
forgot
this
about that
country.
song.
Talk about
Come
something
over here,
else.
cause
It's
I'm a
like-
double dipper.
Okay.
Dip, with a dip,
It's
dip,
quite a
dipper.
lot
One,
I've been
two,
wondering
1,
about
2, 3.
you, actually, just hearing you talk about.
It's not the
certain
best
things.
Red Hot Chili Peppers song, but it's
Just-
it's up there. Work meeting.
I
Sorry,
missed the
I was out there for a
time.
sec.
Yes, somewhat.
Clearly,
Ask me
clearly, is that
anything.
not what you're all doing in work meetings? Like, I am like the most vanilla, has never taken drugs in his life guy ever, but. So, what are you drinking? Is it sangria?
Okay. Okay,
Is it-
question
is it
number
wrong for me
one,
to assume
what's
it's
in the
sangria?
glass?
Oh, it's just some red wine. That's my
You
favorite.
mostly know it from the
Anything in
Beavis and
particular?
Butthead film. Amazing.
No, I don't really care.
No.
To be honest, as long as they get me wrong.
Okay.
That's so bad. I know I should know more. I should know more. I used to work in a wine bar. Maybe that's why I
Uh-huh.
got fired. Yeah. Oops. Oh, but you're not drinking,
She
right?
just keeps you
Okay,
so
I
on your
wasn't
toes.
Sure about
So
the
on your toes,
first
doesn't he?
Video date protocol.
Foreigners are always mystified that you've never done drugs
man.
because you're
A
from the
drink
Netherlands.
always
I take
helps,
it.
You know, you get to know someone
Is this
better.
because you're from the Netherlands?
Okay, yeah, but they don't need to. And we've covered a lot of ground so far, haven't we?
Oh my god, so you're like a monk, huh?
No,
I almost looked so
Sounds
like
exhausting.
uncivilian.
Not so much now. Sounds exhausting. Yeah.
it's uncivilized.
Do they all just assume that the
Uncivilian,
Netherlands is just entirely
Got it.
Amsterdam?
Yeah.
That's the only place in the
Okay,
Netherlands I've ever heard of,
so
therefore.
how's this online digital dating thing going for you? Have you enjoyed it?
It's okay. I mean, I love going out and meeting people, but like,
They really do.
it's a
They
good.
really
it's a
do
close
believe.
second.
That is
that
all
must be
that there
pretty
is.
weird. I bet you're excited to just jump back out and get into the real world again.
Yeah, kind of, but like, I think it's actually been good for me to like weed out the bad ones.
Sure.
So when I do, it's like, you know.
Nice. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Oi, Maya, I finally scored some weed.
Oh, really?
I managed to find the only dealer working through lockdown. Come on, let's light up.
I'm
Okay,
fairly sure there
Danny.
were a lot of dealers working through lockdown. Like, I don't know what they're insinuating here, but I'm fairly sure that of all the people who were complying with the lockdown, the drug dealers weren't like, oh, shit. Oh, no, I've got to stay inside and be legal. Who's Tom? Yo, who's Tom? Yo, who's Tom?
Tom.
I mean, that's like a normal question.
Okay,
Who's Tom?
I didn't realize that I was Tom's closing act.
No. Hey,
No, it's cool. I get it. It's fine.
come on now.
It's just could have got my name right. At least.
Sorry.
Maya, I'm smoking this entire bag if you don't come now.
I'm coming. Sorry.
You gotta go.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
No, it's fine.
It was really nice to meet you, though. I have fun.
Yeah, me too, Ma. Have a good evening.
I will. Okay, bye, Vinny.
See you later. Bye.
So thoughts so far? Like, see, I like you all like really warmed up to her and then sort of went, no, she is a lot. And now onto Shayna, who I'm not gonna lie is my favourite.
Hey,
Whoa.
you're right.
Hi there.
Go on. Sorry, ladies first.
Hi. I'm Shayna.
You don't like her?
Shayna, nice to meet you.
That's
I mean,
fair.
At least we're
That's
both
fair.
a similar level of punctual.
Yeah, and I was worried I was going to be late. I hadn't really figured out how to use this dating app.
Join the club. I just downloaded this thing this morning, so. I don't think it's wrong, but you're from up north, right?
Yeah, good spot. From Leeds.
Okay, but your profile said that you.
She has a
live in
nice
London.
smile. She does.
Yeah, no, I do.
Northern.
My parents moved down here a couple of years ago.
You don't understand this game.
So.
What don't you understand
but
about it, Vepe?
Needless to say, the house was a bit of a down.
Winner, winner.
One
Chicken
second,
dinner.
Sorry, 1 second.
No, it's all right. You go ahead.
Angie? Neji? Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
You didn't hear that, did you?
Literally not a word. What was it about me?
God, no, I don't tell my parents about guys that I'm talking to on dating apps.
Oh wait.
Do you
so
tell your
you're living
parents
with
about guys you're talking to on dating
But
apps?
You're
I
a
didn't.
frontline nurse. How is that working?
It's not ideal, but I could have gone to a hotel.
Not-
but I thought I needed to be closer to.
Not really. It's not really ideal. I'm not gonna
Just
lie. We're in the middle of a
self-isolate. I
pandemic,
go in through
mate.
The back and
You have that
just
same
come straight to
IKEA
my room.
chair. Which
Okay,
one?
so
The
no
one
contact
she's
whatsoever, basically.
what? The one she sat on here,
start
or
shouting at
like
your
one
head.
at the back, or what is it? Don't see how you're playing. It feels
Okay,
more like watching.
so
Well, we're
I have
making
to say,
decisions as
Shayna,
we go,
that
though,
I
Vepe. So you make
really
decisions and it
admire
changes
what
the
you
story
and
as you
all
go.
frontline workers are doing at the moment. Just risking your lives for others, and you guys are the heroes. Seriously.
Thank you. Thanks, Vinny. It means a lot for me to hear that, for me personally and for all of my colleagues. So thank you.
So this living at home situation, how long's that been going on for?
Forever.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I really get on with my family and.
How long have you
Well,
been
I'm
living
actually
at
just saving
home?
up for my
Well,
own
since I was
place.
born, Vinny. You idiot.
But in London and on a nurse's wage, that is just it's going to take me forever. So.
Yeah, God,
so
can you
I'm
imagine?
living here for the foreseeable future.
Yeesh. Question, fuck off. Understanding.
But listen, I just have to say.
Like, literally. No, I mean, I'm
amen
not
to
even
it,
going to...
because-
This is not
yeah,
even
But how is the
an
saving going?
awful segue, but
Really,
we are
really,
raising
really
money
well,
here for
really
End
well.
Youth Homelessness.
I might just
And
be able to afford
there
a
are
food
so
coverage.
many people who are
But I'm actually quite good at
one
saving.
paycheck away
I just like
from
the
just
odd
completely
luxury.
losing anywhere to live,
Ooh,
completely
okay.
losing
Such as.
any,
Such as
anywhere to stay.
dinners. I'm always on my feet.
People
all
living
day, so I
paycheck to
like a
paycheck, and
comfy
End Youth Homelessness,
No, it
the
makes
charity
sense.
we're
If you're
raising
walking
for, are
around
actually
there,
out
listen,
there
You have to. I feel like you have to.
making
spend your
sure
money
that
on
these
something.
things
You've
don't
got
happen,
to
helping
enjoy
people before they get in
something,
that
especially
situation,
you
and
work
helping the people who
probably
are in that
incredibly hard,
situation.
so
And I don't
I've
mean
got
to.
loads.
I don't mean to be the man covered in
So,
temporary tattoos on his
You live on
head,
your own, right?
standing on my
Are you
soapbox
renting
talking
or
to you,
do
but
own it? Well, sorry, either way, it looks
we
really
are.
nice from the bit I can
Yeah,
see.
we are
You
in a
like-
really shit situation
From the
right
bit you can
now,
see,
and
you
it is
like-
Yeah, the bit you've
ridiculous that I
tidied
have
up
to
for this,
stick
it looks really
things
good.
on my head to help people get out of these kind of situations when it could easily be done. Hype for the help, not homelessness. No, I understood, Geek. Don't worry. So easy to get into that situation. It really is. You know, so many people are, as I say, one run away. And I do actually have. I'm going to take a brief moment now to give you a little bit of information because the reason we're doing this is that last year 121,000 young people in the UK actually faced homelessness because they were struggling with huge financial barriers that prevented them from securing a home. And, you know, whichever way they looked, there was an obstacle in their way. Yorkshire Building Society did research with End Youth Homelessness, and they found that there is literally no town in the whole of England where young people on minimum wage can rent somewhere to live affordably in a way that they can live not worrying that one paycheck, one lost job is going to end up with them on the streets. So what End Youth Homeless is doing is massively important, and that's why, you know, all of the money that you guys have managed to give is really, really helping. And I don't mean to get really serious in the middle of our dating game, but you know what you guys are doing is it's amazing. And you know, thank you very much for everything you've been doing, and thank you to everyone who's been donating for the entire day and who will donate going forwards. Anyway, let's go back to telling her that we rent our home.
This place is so extortionate, though. I mean, my landlord's eased up on the rent during lockdown, but it just eats into my bank account every month.
I don't know how you do it.
Imagine.
Like, all my friends had the same issue at your age. Like, the struggle is real. I won't be able to do it. Hats off to you.
Yeah.
No,
it's-
I went back and I lived
Again,
with my
I'm
parents
just-
for a while
some people
after
don't
I
have a
left
roof over their head
university.
right now.
No.
I could not have
So,
rented, and I
mean,
would
I'm
not be in
one
the
of lucky
situation I am
ones,
now
Regardless, so
That's true.
you know.
if I hadn't have done that. If I'd have had to go
So,
straight
I figured
into
I'd just address the elephant in the
paying
room.
someone else's mortgage
There's
rather than my
an
own.
elephant.
Well, hopefully I'm the only one that can see it.
Okay.
How do you feel about the cougar sitting opposite you being 3 years your senior?
Is that an issue?
Okay.
3
it
years?
genuinely makes no difference to me. What about you?
To add a
it's
touch
no
of
problem,
seriousness,
right?
you're not in the
As
UK,
long
but
as
you
you're
know the
mature
fear of youth
and you're not
homelessness.
expecting a sugar mama.
You've been threatened with being
Okay,
kicked
no,
out
that's reasonable.
at least 3 times
Have you
now, and
ever
if your
dated
parents
someone
actually went
older?
through with that,
Or, like, what age
Yeah.
range do you actually date if there is
like, it's not.
You're delving in here,
It's literally not just what I was saying either
Gosh, I haven't
about
really-
you know people living
think I've
paycheck to
considered it too
paycheck.
much.
The main causes, again, going back to this list here of youth homelessness, parents and relatives or friends no longer being willing to give cheap or free accommodation to youths, landlords just terminating rental agreements and the law being on their side, or people who go through violent breakdowns of their relationships with their partners and who are turfed out onto the street. Altogether, it may shock you to hear that they account for almost 80% of the homeless youths in the UK. It's not just people running out of money. It is people being forced out into these situations. I have dated older, of course, because
I have actually.
you would still be renting.
so
you don't think
it's
you would have been
kind
able
of
to
nothing
buy
out the
while
ordinary for
renting.
me.
This is it. The system
Can
is
I
not
ask
set
why
up
it
to do
hasn't
that.
worked out? No, sorry. Is that too direct?
No, not at
Sorry.
all. No,
You
not
grew
at all.
apart.
Straight to the point. I like that. Gosh, these questions are tough.
Making you think.
Sometimes relationships, they just run their course, you know?
Yeah, no, I hear you. It's like no one's fault. Just naturally happens, I guess.
Bingo. Yeah, it wasn't out of malice or, I mean, hopefully they weren't seeing other people. I mean,
Hopefully.
But yeah, just
I'm not sure why you bring that up,
I
but-
mean, that's kind of been my experience so far.
Mr. Trickster, thank you for the
that
£10.
makes-
What would you like to spend that £10
Change
on?
that in
10
future.
cat treats?
Yeah.
Only time will tell.
10,
Yep.
any, you know, maybe.
Sorry.
I'm trying to think of anything but
That's
the
all right.
Reaper. Would you like 2 temporary tattoos, maybe? Maybe 2 spins of the wheel. Maybe you'd like to just like,
Okay.
I don't know.
Bye.
10 treats for the cats. What would you
Actually
like?
thought I'd go for a while.
Trickster, I feel I know where it's going, but hey, you
Right,
might
where
that
was
surprise
it?
me. Could you
Yeah,
do
sorry
2
for
polls
the chat escalating
for
so
chat to
quickly.
decide between
No, no, my
tattoos
goodness,
and
that's all
wheel?
right. Small talk is boring anyway.
2
I
polls.
just
I
think
can
it's stuff
definitely
should
do
be out in
that.
the open, you know,
So-
from the very start for both of us.
New
So,
poll.
Now, look, now you can interrogate me as you see fit.
Okay, all right, I won't do that. I'm not going to grill you, but there are a couple things I
Wheel
was wondering.
or-
One thing in particular.
What's the other thing you wanted? I'm sorry, I'm
Okay,
really bad
go
at
for
this. Wheel or shit. Tats. Tat, that's it. You have 1 minute. Let me know. Let me know what you would like. What? Who's the baby? Oh, just going straight to it. How do you spend your downtime?
Sort of stepping outside of the work world, how do you spend your downtime?
Downtime? What is downtime?
What's
You're asking the
downtime?
wrong
I'm a
person.
frontline nurse.
All right, okay. When I do get a moment, okay, video games are my guilty pleasure.
No way. Are you
Yes
serious?
way.
Big time.
My best friend Callum loves to play video games. I bet you've probably even killed him a couple of
This
times.
one.
online.
You like
Probably
this
actually
one,
have
yeah?
as well, I'm quite good.
She's great, isn't she?
I know it's really dorky.
Do you see
yeah,
why
it's
she
really
was the
dorky.
one,
You're a
like,
gamer.
She was the
I
one.
just love
I can tell you,
the
she was the one I
escapism or,
ended
like,
up with
the
on my first
feeling of
playthrough.
like a completing a 50
She's
hour
amazing.
RPG
She
or-
is.
Or actually, do you know
I mean,
what?
for those of you
just
who've met my
love getting
wife-
the highest on a multiplayer online.
It's my wife. I am a hardcore gamer.
We're probably cut from the same cloth in this department.
No way. Do you actually play?
Love.
Right, let me guess.
Also, we've hit our goal.
shoot
Amazing.
Oh,
That
don't.
is.
I love it.
I'm
I
gonna
love
have to
it.
book
And
in
I love
the,
like,
the
online
whittling
open
stream.
world community games like
I'm gonna have to
World of
book in on that whittling
Warcraft
stream. Thank you
and-
so
Yeah,
much, guys. I
all
did
that.
not expect that we were gonna.
All the
I stuck
classic-
that out
I've
there.
already got you figured.
This
Not
isn't
thinking,
good.
you know,
too much
thinking,
about
hey,
it.
we might
You know
get
what?
there
I've
one
been
day,
trying out.
but
I've been
we've done
trying
it.
FMV games. I
Amazing.
actually think they're making
Let
a comeback
me-
now.
I'd have to see that to believe it. I haven't really heard anybody else piping up about
Yeah.
it.
Wait a minute. Do you
let
want to
me
see my
your
prize
fundraising.
possession?
Yeah.
You know what we're gonna do now? We're gonna edit this up. I'm not letting you guys
Are
get
you
away
ready
with
for the big
this.
reveal?
Very, very ready.
Ah. Look.
Can I open it?
Open your eyes. Open your
How do
eyes.
I'm trying to work out how to
way.
update this.
These are the best things I've ever bought.
Do you know what? Let me tell you. If my friend Callum was here right now, he'd lose his shit.
Has he not got them?
No, I don't think he does. But
We are
he
gonna-
loves- he's
we are gonna
constantly
hit.
trying to, like,
I'm gonna set
update
one
his
for
experience
150.
online.
Update his experience.
Is that not how you say? Is that like the professional way of saying he'd update his experience?
You guys, if you would
That-
like
that's
to
what I'll
choose
use
something that
now
will do for
whenever I'm, like, with my
150,
parents,
I am
I
entirely
can
up for
spend
that,
money
or
on
we can just keep it going
Yeah.
as it is now.
It's fine. Go for it.
I believe I just updated that.
Yeah.
I did. Amazing. There we go. It'll
so
take some
good.
time
I'm
to
so sorry.
update up here, I imagine.
Listen, you have a free pass to be tired. All things
Oh, but let's
considered.
read the results here. What do we
You know what's
get?
been keeping me
So we
sane throughout
have
whole
the
list?
wheel.
I've been making myself a cocktail every night. So I basically
And while
come
I'm
back
doing
from
that, we'll go
work,
for the
sneak into
second one.
kitchen, make myself a really good cocktail, sanitize everything, drink it, and then it just knocks me out.
Yeah,
Listen,
like,
you gotta
to be
have
honest
a
with
little
you, that
ritual, right?
I've
hits
actually
quite
become quite a
hard living with a
mixologist now.
nurse.
Have you?
Better with vodka, whiskey, and gin.
Nice.
So, what's your favourite out of those? What actually
Second
would I
poll
make
is
for?
going on up. What's
What would I
downtime?
make?
Exactly.
Which one would I choose?
But I'm a nurse who games. Downtime is studying pharmacology at the moment. Yeah. I drink whiskey.
I would definitely go
Whiskey.
with whiskey. And
Let's spin the wheel
don't
here.
say old fashioned. It
What do we
can't
got?
be an old fashioned.
Oh. Oh,
How
I'm going to need a
basic do you think
steward's
I am as an
inquiry here.
autonomist? Okay.
I'm going to need a steward's inquiry.
Make you a rusty nail, Drambury and Scotch whiskey. Because if you're a man already,
What are we?
that'll do the trick.
I don't doubt it. Just even the
That
sound
is.
of rusty
Eat
nails
both. Fuck off.
for a drink is
No.
incredible.
Yeah. I think
Trickster
it was
gets.
a
Yeah, Trickster gets to choose. You can have
Well,
the Carolina
Trust
Reaper,
me.
or the
that would be
jalapeno.
Very gratefully received these
half of each.
Sorry.
Well, hang on. Actually, let's see what the results of this second poll
Sorry,
are.
it's nearly 8 p.m. I'm going to have to go outside and do the clap for the NHS.
Oh my
Okay,
god,
likewise.
it's half and half.
I
Wheel and
I
tat.
hope you had a good time tonight.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. And you too.
Well done, guys. See the break.
Bye.
Okay, cool.
Wow. 3 votes, 3 voters, 3 votes, 3
Whoa,
voters.
quick answer.
Hey, mate, I've been on tenterhooks for this debrief, man.
You were just waiting in bed.
There's a fight in the background.
Bro, stop
Guys,
deflecting,
chill
man.
it.
Details.
So saffron, yeah.
Well, I
where to
guess in
start?
that case, I'm going to take
She
this
had a
as
lot
2,
going on.
and we're going to go with the
She had this
Carolina
super
Reaper
cool
and the
hipster
jalapeno.
vibe.
Okay.
Reaper because you love your husband. We're doing both.
Okay, it's hard to tell. But there
Didn't
was some
skip a
good
beat.
ones.
No, this is why I love my wife.
That means something.
Jalapeno.
Good. Well
Reaper.
done. Good.
Yeah. Not great.
No,
not
I
bad.
didn't say great. I said good. I didn't say great. But
Yeah, good.
Oh, it's a deep
just
burn.
in the middle, but I don't know. I'm not sure.
you get anything else? Surname?
Oh,
Anything?
So just a job, but I reckon I could find it. There can't be too many saffrons nearby.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm just gonna have a look now.
you're a crazy, crazy man. It's for charity. Oh.
I found her.
Ah.
Yeah, this is her.
Oh, yes, our friend is a creepy Facebook stalker, by the way, guys. A creepy, creepy Facebook stalker. Oh, for God's sake. Excuse me, I now have to continue stalking her. Let the Facebook stalking... Don't forget to water your houseplants. 8 posts, 2,000 views, 534 followers. Okay? I mean, cool. The Yogi Life, blue. Tranquility equals goals, bored. Great outdoors, hello from the underground. Like, this is all quite standard. Like, I don't know whether I honestly don't know whether the game is expecting me to make some judgment off this, but this just looks like a normal Instagram page.
Yep,
You get what you need?
I think so.
All right, bro. That's you then.
So there was Maya, and
Ah.
man, she was a real live wire from Spain.
This
Okay.
guy.
Oh, hey, you gotta love the mamacitas. How'd it go?
Lovely seeing you. You're very tired. Good night and wish you the best with your
You
chance
know
soon.
what?
Thank you very much, Avepe. Thank you very much for
Decent.
popping on in and chilling.
But it's
I will
still
see
too
you
early
soon.
to tell. So
Maya.
Okay, cool, bro. It sounds like it is still
Maya.
wide open, bro. You're in there.
Maya.
it's open. It's
Maya.
definitely open. I just
Pastel. Hello, how are you
dirty,
doing?
Dirty boy.
Welcome on in. I'm doing normal things.
Digging on her, man. Surname?
That was wow. That's fair.
Give me
I just thought you were going like some kind of posh
she's
frog.
Spanish, obviously, and she's a language teacher.
Hey, it's a
in
Romanian song.
French and
It very
Italian.
well may be.
Does that help?
Boom! Got her.
You got her?
Online language tuition database. Maya Orantes from Granada. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Hold on. Let me see if this is her. Yeah.
Yes, that is Maya
This is her.
Orantes.
This is her.
Stay strong. The weekend is coming.
genius.
I know her well.
Yeah.
Oh, she's got more followers than the lady who wanted to align our chakras. Yeah, Dragastan Dinte. Yes. That, I knew that, and now you've mentioned it. And yeah. A party with no shoes, the best kind of party. Cake, lover already. Festival life. Bezos. I'm assuming that means something in Spanish, and we're not talking about Jeff. Winky face. Viva Granada. Live for the night and always in the heart. CEO. Entrepreneur. Born in 1964. Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey. You can do it.
See what
Why
you
is
just
this
did?
turned into the
Yeah,
Sam
man.
Sings songs portion?
All right.
Huh?
Sweet.
What's happening
So
here?
Shayna, frontline nurse.
God bless her.
Yeah, like really had all her stuff worked out.
Bezos
and
means
she's a bit older
kisses.
as well.
Okay, thank you. We have our
Ooh,
resident
experience,
translator in the
lad.
chat.
No substitute for it. So, good day.
Okay, if I was to be honest about it,
Don't you
it's
shit
just
on
too early to
Shayna.
tell, I reckon.
Okay. It sounds like there's still something in it for you, bruv.
Yeah. No, there definitely is.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna lie,
exactly,
I
man. It
need
sounds
this guy as
promising.
my friend.
That's what it sounds like. It sounds like, you know what?
He is the best
You can win this on
wingman.
aggregate.
He bigs us up the entire time.
You found anything else about her online?
You think this is the part of the lockdown where they were still clapping?
no,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
mean
get a
the
surname.
time?
And
The
that'll
good
be easy if
old
you take a
days.
test.
The good old days
Let
when
me know
you,
what you find.
when if you didn't stand outside your door, your
Shayna
neighbours looked
Saha?
at you like
That
you
could be
just
her. Okay, let
kicked
me
a
check to see if
cat.
she's on socials or anything.
I remember it well. And if you dared to be like, this is all a bit,
Shayna.
oh no, are you telling me the NHS
No,
employee
it's come
doesn't
up, I
have a
think.
publicly visible Facebook profile? I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you. Well, not that shocked.
You get what you need?
No, there's actually nothing. It's not on social
Loads of these
media,
people are
nothing.
heroes, speeches and clapping, but no
Damn.
actual support. Exactly. And, you
Well,
know,
just remember, mate, you've
I'm not
now
gonna
got
get back
to
on
tell
my
me
horse
which
about
two
that,
girls that you liked so you
but-
can ask them out on the second date.
but
Do I?
but the Tories are systematically
why does it work like
dismantling
that?
the NHS
I don't know.
so that they can replace it with a private system paid for by their buddies from Eton.
Just answer.
I need to think on it. But listen,
Fun
thank you for your
dating
help.
time, it's
I'm gonna get
fun
some sleep
dating
and I'll catch you
time.
tomorrow, yeah?
No problem, bro.
That's an
Have
actual,
a good one, yeah?
and an actual
See you later.
NHS
Right.
worker getting annoyed because they're on nights and trying to sleep. Yes, I remember this. I remember this. Oh, swear to God. Swear to God. And do you know what? It is, like, to bring us back on target, it is exactly the same thing with the current youth homelessness problem in our country today. It is exactly the same thing. It is a system that is set up to generate money for certain people and to just churn people at the bottom of it all. Yeah, there is no support for anything. More than 80% of homeless people have been diagnosed with mental health problems. 31% have physical health problems, which create problems with education, employment, independence. And none of these things are supported at all. In fact, I am fairly sure that anyone who's ever had to deal with any of those things I just gave you on the list will be well aware that those kind of things are, in fact, pretty demonized in our current society. Not to get on my high horse, but I have tattoos on my head. No one's going to take me seriously. Right, 2 invitations for a second date. Who are we going? We can have Maya, Saffron or Shayna. Now, why weren't you out clapping? Because I was at work, at the hospital, treating the COVID. Yes, pretty much. So does anyone want us to go on a second date with Saffron? Anyone at all? I'm gonna give you time. Shayna definitely. Yeah, I'm with you on Shayna. We're gonna go with Shayna again. We got Maya or Saffron, and I'm gonna let you choose. Beetle says Saffron. Oh God. Geek, thank you for the £5 donation. What would you like for your £5? Would you like to pick something off the list while we decide? Tattoo on the bonce, please. Ooh, now, hang on. Let's have a look. Have I got anything? Where's some space? Now, well, we could go front and centre here, or we could start working down the face. What would you, as the one initiating this, Geek, which way would you like to go? Would you like to move backwards, where it's going to be less visible, or do you want to start moving down onto the forehead and onto the face? Your choice. You never clap because you're 100% sure it would do nothing but make healthcare workers roll their eyes. You are entirely correct. Given the barb at the end of Toy Story 3 realness. Oh, yeah. But no, listen. Which one do we want? Maya or Saffron? Do you have sensitive skin on your face? I don't believe I do. Like, I've never had an issue with it. Are you telling me that this is going to be an issue? Because if you don't, face please. Perfect. Here we go. Also, are we going Saffron? Let's go Saffron. I've literally never dated Saffron because she's insufferable. But we're going to carry on, but not near the eyes. I've got this. Beetle's going to have such a good time waking up beside you tomorrow. 100p. 100p. Your second date with Shayna has been scheduled for this evening. Dude, second dates are game dates, of course. Of course. Of course they are. There you go. You, Geek, can actually, no, that one's a bit small. That one's a bit small. I'm going to give you 2 for that. These ones are quite small, so. There we go. We've got Love and Kiss. Love and Kiss. And they can go here. Or can we... We're above the eyebrow. Where you said not near the eyes. You can go there, or we can go down here on the cheeks. That's not too close. So let's go there. So, Shayna has chosen a quiz. Shayna wants to do a quiz, guys. Come on. Who's good at pub quizzes? Who's got that pub quiz knowledge? I'm great with like knowledge that is
No time for
useless at
slackers,
any
mate.
time other than a pub quiz.
Alright, fair play. I have a
Ooh,
second
quiz.
date tonight.
Nice. With who?
Shayna, the nurse.
Ah, poor her. Having to deal with the pandemic during the day and then deal with you in the evenings.
Kelthras, thank you for
we're
the
doing one
£5.
of
What would you
those,
like for your £5?
Those quiz activities on the app.
Ooh, hey, don't embarrass yourself.
You wish your stickers had been as small as
Yeah,
these
listen, you don't need to
tattoos.
worry
You
about my
don't. You can
general
fit more than
knowledge,
5 on your face.
Anyways,
That
have
is
you not
fair.
chatted otherwise?
We haven't.
Well,
but
B,
that's
we're just gonna have to
understandable, right?
donate £50 to do your
definitely. She
makeup,
must be
aren't we?
So busy right now. Consider yourself lucky.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
Ooh.
Okay, I'm gonna let you carry on with whatever it is that you're attempting to do.
Good luck.
I'll catch you later. Come on, I'll call you after.
Calisthenics, I think he said it was. Makeup or closet cosplay? Why not both? Why not both? Did we get to pick the closet cosplay on yours? B is taking the same slot as me tomorrow. She is going to be taking you through to midnight for Saturday's stream. So make sure you go over and check that out. I will be giving you a list of all the streamers at the end of this. Don't you worry. Right. There is our first one. And then we're going to head straight on to Love and Kisses. Give me a tap, baby. Fit it where you can. Will do. We're going to have someone remind me, make sure I don't miss it. Ugh. You guessed to choose which cosplay. Amazing. Right, quiz time with Shayna. New LinkedIn profile pic. God, do you know, I debated telling people in work, in my new job where I manage people, that I was going to do this. Do you know, just to bring more people in. You know, I've been sharing it everywhere. This guy saw me. She didn't show up for our quiz night.
Hey, no. You must be the first guy ever to be stood up on a video day.
She doesn't turn up, yeah. I mean, she's a frontline nurse. Let her off.
No, seriously.
No. She's a frontline nurse during the pandemic.
Yeah, but she.
I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt. My wife sometimes was like, darling.
She must be mad busy, mad rushed.
Darling.
Or
I'm fucking
she wants me
tired.
to take a hint.
I've worked 20 hours treating COVID.
Yeah.
No. Sorry.
Please don't take
You're not
offence,
supposed
but I'm
say
going
that.
to
You're
fuck off.
supposed
She
to
could
go,
have
no, that's
messaged. I
definitely
mean, I
not
guess
true.
there is that.
Hey, do you want the truth or do you want me blowing roses up your ass?
How do we look?
What do you want? Truth or roses?
Kiss and love.
Exactly.
Right, let's see what you've got, Kelthras. Hey, we got another one. Is she back? Here she is.
Shayna, hey.
Hi.
You right?
Hi. Yeah, look, I want to say sorry for
Oh,
yesterday. I got called
well,
into work on
you know
an
what?
emergency shift.
I was going to go with one, but then I've
I
just
kinda guessed,
noticed.
so
I've noticed that we have
Yeah,
severely
still, but I'm
missed.
sorry, and I hope you won't.
How do I not already have this
Oh my goodness,
tattoo
no,
on me?
Not at all. How are you? Are you okay?
Yeah.
She's anything like you forgot to
Shattered.
mention. How do I already
Shattered,
not
but
have the
good.
pan heart
You
on
look-
me?
Shattered or good?
Good. You don't look shattered.
Pan
at
heart,
all.
exactly.
No,
Why
I'm
is this
joking.
not
I'm
already on
buying
my
it, though.
face?
Look, I might as well be upfront with you.
Just making
My
sure I'm
job
not
has got,
overrunning
like,
anything.
unsociable and unpredictable hours, and that's just going to be amplified for the foreseeable future, which makes it really difficult to date. So, I guess I understand if you can't be bothered with that. It's just a shame because I.
You love her room. It's really nice, isn't it?
So was I.
She's not affording that on
I
a
don't
nurse's
suppose you're
salary, I
free
tell
now.
you. Nah, sorry, can't. Got
So I'm
important
just
things
thinking
to
about
do.
Oh no, sorry, you're probably busy. It's midday. People have things to do.
Do we want to do the quiz? Are we giving her a second chance? What do we say, chat? Yes! Give her a second chance, says Trickster. Do it! Geek wants us to. Do the quiz, you love her accent. She's local to you by the sounds. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I've just been out treating COVID, don't mind. Turns out you can't treat COVID with gravy. There we go, pan heart on my head. She's from Leeds. She's from Leeds, apparently. Yeah, I don't know precisely where you are. I'm not going to dox you. Mile up the M1 then. Right, really good. Yasmin. She's Yasmin. She is. I've not watched that much of it, so I wouldn't know. But also, I really hope you're all enjoying this. Because I'm enjoying this. Someone What? Gravy fixes all. When I was a lad, my mum just used to give me gravy. You fell down mine, gravy. You tripped over and your leg falling off, gravy. It's all gravy. Everything's gravy. Anyway, stop. Sam, I need you to post a photo of this in the Strem Friends Discord later. Please. Remind me, B. Ah, the 4 Yorkshiremen skit. Surprisingly accurate. There's a guy I watch on TikTok. Also, yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
There's a guy I watch on TikTok who does like little
What's the
skits
quiz
of like
topic?
Yorkshire
like
dad
general
who's like,
knowledge, or-
oh, I'm
Each
back
other.
from working down gravy mines.
us.
What's
Yeah.
for tea, love?
me and you,
It's
just
gravy
after one
tonight,
day.
love.
Yeah,
Oh,
what better way to get to know
gravy,
each other than
my
to make educated
favourite.
guesses about
What
we're
did you
into?
do at school today,
Okay,
little
fair
one?
enough. Let's
We
get this
learned
down.
about gravy, father.
Quiz will start if I just...
It's amazing. Still fondly remember your morning lump of coal. Well,
No,
not that
with
you
3
forget.
questions,
You better
each
not.
with 3 answers. You must guess the other person's answer. The correct answer shall be revealed after each question.
Okay.
Oh,
All right,
oh.
can I pick the first one.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Okay, here we go. What is
I've just
Shayna's
remembered
favourite holiday
something.
from these options? Oh, have you
Right,
picked
come on, you're
yet?
going to have to let me
You picked?
guess this.
Yeah, okay. I'm
Gonna have to let me
sorry,
guess
mine.
this.
What do you think it is? No pressure, no pressure.
Here we go.
Ooh. You
What do we
sweating?
think her
Sorry, are you
favourite
trash talking over a
holiday
quiz?
is?
Sorry. Apologies.
Now, I don't know whether this game, right, because Diwali is in there. Is the game asking us to make an assumption about her? Like, is the game bloody luxury? Halloween. You reckon Halloween is her favourite holiday? See, I feel that these two are very loaded. Because what you're actually doing there, right? Diwali is the answer that gets the quiz cancelled. Yeah. Halloween. It's got like... These are 2 religious holidays, or we've got the one where you dress up as a pumpkin. Thought they meant like Barcelona, Madrid, or Mallorca. I'm not going to lie, me too. I'm not going to lie. Also me. She's a nurse, remember? Halloween.
Okay, I don't know. I'm thinking the whole family wholesome vibe is sort of too obvious. So maybe I'll go with. Okay. Come on!
Oh, very perceptive.
I feel like you'd throw together a mean costume as well.
Holidays
Yeah,
mean
I do
nothing to
actually
you in
as well. I go
healthcare.
all
That's
out.
fair.
I've got, like glitter, sewing machine.
What's your
face
favourite
paint.
holiday? What's a holiday?
Amazing. It's good to know.
I haven't left this
Okay, your
hospital
turn,
in
so just
45
pick your answer and then I'll
years.
have a guess.
My
Okay,
soul
go for it.
will haunt these corridors forever.
Right. Question 2.
Yep.
Ooh, what is Billy's political outlook?
Sewing machine.
Oh shit. That's a
What?
nice one.
More in A&E.
Ooh.
You're wondering if cases went up
Okay.
over certain holidays. Oh, of course. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Oh, what was is this her political? Oh, I mean, I'm hoping the nurse isn't voting Conservative. They wrote sewing machine as opposed to sewing. Oh, did they? Weird. I missed that. You're my political. Oh, well, I am liberal. Oh, it's my view. I'm going to be honest. I hate this. I hate trying to classify myself. I guess I'm probably liberal leaning. Like moderate has a very dirty. I'm going to go liberal. Whatever.
Boom. Done.
Right. I'm answering with my outlook. Let's see if they align.
I'm a conservative.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, you're lefty.
Big time. I mean, there are lots of things I don't agree
The fact
with.
you're
in the
raising money
world,
for this
and
charity
I'm all
means you're
about
left-leaning.
creating A better society.
No,
for
that's
everyone.
just where my desk is,
Don't you
B.
think the,
Like my desk
best
is just
version is
here,
more
so that's why I'm
balanced
sort of
for
going this.
But what good is balance if people are still marginalised?
No, I agree with you, but I just think it's a bit unrealistic to think that we can create a progressive society if all of our resources are pumped out.
Trickster got
maybe
it.
We should save
no!
this
Sam,
topic of
stop
conversation
it.
for another time.
Oh, he thinks he's funny.
Shall I hit
Oh!
the next one?
Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Paul, what
Okay,
part
cool,
of
alright.
this face did you think was going to be serious right
This
now?
one's good. Okay, what is Shayna most scared of?
This is your
Easy.
life, it is. You married this.
What have you picked?
Yeah, easy.
Okay.
What is Shayna most scared of? What is Shayna most scared of?
Most afraid of? Okay.
I reckon she's scared of snakes. You have a 16-party government. How does anyone ever get elected? Jesus, B. I'm going to say snakes.
Surely. What? But spiders are everywhere, Shayna.
Don't stop. They just freak me the fuck out. Oh.
They're
Wait,
they
so
are
they
a
think
useful
you're other
part
than
of
the
the
others?
natural ecosystem.
Yeah, like I work on the
No.
top floor of a massive.
Do you
hospital.
realise how
I
many bugs
see
there would be
king
in your
cobra
house
the
if you
wild
didn't
in
have
India,
spiders?
and still, spiders freak me the.
They're
I can't talk about
pneumatic.
them.
You don't like them at all, do you? Damn. Okay, this actually probably works fine because
They
I'm a good
don't
spider
have
catcher.
muscles. They have pneumatic arms.
So long you don't kill
They're
them,
just
do you?
flailing
No, I
by
never kill them. I
pumping
always catch
stuff
them like a
into
cut,
their.
and then I release them back into the wild.
Imagine having to walk
Cool.
by
Next
pumping a whole
one.
load of
Yeah,
fluid
there
into
we
your
go.
arm to
Question
go.
four. What is Vinny's favourite ice cream flavour?
Okay, that's a light one for me.
Sorry, we have cats for that. We do.
Maybe
The cats
imagine
also eat
anything.
spiders. We used to get field spiders coming into the house a lot, and ever since we got the cats, have not seen them. There was a spider on your towel last week, and you didn't realise until it crawled down your arm, and you thought it was a hair. Get off me, you great big crawly hair! No, oh Joe, hydraulic exoskeleton death machines. He was a big boy. He's a big boy. I like spiders. Like my mother is an arachnophobe, right? So she did at a young age instill into both me and my brother like a fear of spiders just by her being so afraid of them. Also chocolate all the way.
Okay, I could have this.
Just by her being afraid of them,
There you go.
she
now I know
instilled
it's
this
nice,
fear
there you
into
go.
us. And I've had to
think
unlearn
vanilla?
it. But now I let them out.
do you
But
think
they're
I'm bland?
huge
No,
stingers that
I
move
just
in.
thought you. Okay, maybe. Okay.
For
maybe.
your information, okay.
See,
I go for
yeah,
dark
I can
chocolate
understand
and
it though.
the
Like when
highest
it's
cocoa percentage.
if there was a spider on me, I probably would go, ah, fuck.
Dark chocolate.
There's a
but
bit of bitterness in dark
If I
chocolate
see
that
one,
I
I'll
just
catch
love.
it and I'll put it
It feels
outside.
too grown up, even for me.
Made you jump when the
without
hair
having
had
a
big
pie.
legs.
Do you not see me?
This
Am I not
hair's got
grown?
legs.
No, I would have.
The
I would have
eyes.
thought you'd have said
And
white
it's spinning a
chocolate.
web around
Baby
me.
chocolate. Anyway.
He was fine. That's fine.
Actually underestimated you.
Okay, good. I can't believe you think I'm bland. Okay, anyway, next. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Shit.
What is Shayna's favourite sex position?
Shit, I knew I shouldn't have given it permission for NSFW questions. Right. Rules are rules. Right.
Go on. Go on.
This
tell
is the
us.
second
Done.
date,
You
folks.
done?
Done.
You've chosen.
Done it.
What
Yeah.
do we think
Yeah.
the nurse is into? You would have screamed a scream. I screamed a scream of time gone by. There was a spider in my towel. I shouted loud and then I cried. At least it wasn't an owl. I don't know. What do you rhyme with towel? Learachnidae. Yes. You were driving, felt a tickle on the back of your neck, went to itch, and it was fuck off, huge spider. Oh, God. Wow, you look away for 2 seconds to get serious. Did at least give you petrol money. You're right, love. Thanks for the lift. Here's a fly. You then had to pull the car over and could not drive until you found it. Oh, you hate this question already. B, look away. Everyone else, what do we reckon? What do we reckon? B, what I'll do is I'll very obviously go, B! Are they talking about job opportunities? Yes. Yes, Joe. What do we think if she wasn't a nurse she would like to do as a job? That'd be what they'd be in the 18th century. Well, I would be a dogged. If I could be anything, I would be Doge. Oh. Had one that lived in the rearview mirror that would bungee around. You called him Simon. I have one that lives in my car mirror, and he's lived in every car that I've ever had for the last 10 years, and his name's Nigel. And it's the same spider, and I won't let you tell me otherwise. But anyway, I am going to, like, do we call her Bland, or are we just like, hey girl, what's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? Oh God, I don't know. I'm going to put this to a vote because I'm not making this decision. You can have... Go on, you've got a minute. Tell me what you think the she is. Not Bland, it's romantic. All right, I'm sorry. Sorry. People ignore all knowledge and back you up there. Wave when it's over. Wait. Wave when it's over. B, that means you're looking at the stream. Poll is up. Let me know what you want. Also, in the meantime, while you guys are voting, we do have the incentives. You guys have smashed any goal that I ever set on this stream. I do not expect any more from you, but if you do, or if anyone out there would still like to help youths in trouble, then thank you very much, Beetle. The link has gone up in the chat. And just to share you, what happens at 150? We haven't decided, Paul. If you suggest something before we get there, I'll consider it. There be a whittling coming. They do. But just to let you know, tattoos stay on through tomorrow, so they have to show. Do we have a running total across the day? I can tell you exactly what the running total is across the day. Give me a second. The running total across the day. I've closed the window. Give me a second. I do apologise. Till Monday. I'm not wearing them to work. They don't know me well enough. They do not know me well enough in that place for me to show off and be like, hello, I'm your manager. 1144, thank you very much, Pastel. I have closed the window, apparently. I think I did it to open up my one because I was so invested in the group one that I managed to start the stream and not have my own total open. But yes, we have raised an amazing. Sorry, that was not C. Anonymous donated £10. Anonymous, if you would like to claim something in the chat, do let me know. Otherwise, thank you just very much for your money. An amazing 1,144 from everyone. Everyone has done so much. Everyone has come together so much. I am so happy. In one day, exactly. This is 1 day of 3 days. I'm so happy to be part of this amazing community who just does so much good. And I'm so glad that this time I managed to take part. Anyway, that was you. Where did your name go? Was it Beetle? Was it? Beetle, what would you like? What would you like? Pick something. And while I check the poll results. The poll says, yeehaw! Come on, should we resolve this so B can come back?
Don't think too hard.
No, I'm
fine.
not
Yeah.
going to. Don't worry. Cool. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. All right. So you're a control freak, yeah?
What would you like, Beetle?
Well, actually, my favourite position isn't even on there. So
Two
I went
bean
to the one
wheels.
That was the most fun on that list.
What the hell are you doing out there?
Her favourite one wasn't on there.
Are you talking? I forgot.
She's like, what? Cowgirl? Where's suspended from the ceilings by hooks through my nipples? Huh?
Is that why it's not on there? It's like a
Spin
silent-
twice. We have
Maybe like a stare from
Sriracha.
across the room. Is that like your...
which is the lowest one. We've not
Is it
had this
actually
one
a
yet.
physical thing? It's like a...
As you get a bit older, you just
Sriracha.
prefer to connect on an emotional level.
That wasn't a spin.
Whether to be really excited about this
And I'm
or
not
just
cheating, it's another
terrified about this
sriracha.
Look that you do.
You don't.
Thank you very much,
don't need to
Beetle.
do anything on a second date. So let's move on.
Okay, all right, we shall. Go for it.
Right, everyone
I'll go
wave
for
at B.
question 6. Vinny's favourite time of day. Ooh, how gentile.
Wave in the
What
chat,
are these
everyone, at B.
questions? Okay, we cannot accuse you of not switching things up. So, polar opposites. Okay. Favorite time of day.
Right.
Oh, right. Yes, hello, B. Welcome on in. We got past the rude bit. Guys, please stop fighting. They're just throwing a fit because none of you have fed them since the start. Thanks for the waves, no problem at all, B. Right, favourite time of day? Definitely night. 100%. I would stay up all night if I could.
You better get this.
Okay, if you said it's no.
I love how Evie slides out the back of the other Evie there. That's amazing.
Nice. Well done. Yeah, I'm a night owl for
Also,
sure. I love the buzz.
I don't know what it means, but I did not taste any spice in those sriracha. You may have destroyed me with like, what, 5, 6 Reaper beans?
I love talking to Shayna, obviously, because she's amazing.
Yada yada.
Right, let's move. Oh.
Okay, what, is that it?
Oh, that's in
I think your thumb is numb.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do we do? Do you find out who the winner is now?
Yeah, well, obviously. Right,
Who's the winner?
Okay,
I'm not here for dates. I'm here to find out whether I beat you.
Oh, drum roll, please.
Drum roll, drum roll, drum roll. Come on!
Oh, no fucking. No,
Yeah.
no,
Top
no, I'm
marks.
not accepting that.
I think your tongue is numb, probably, in my entire mouth. And my throat.
Are you a sore loser?
Oh god, the accent is
No.
back.
You don't like this
You
at
got
all,
problem
do
with the
you? You don't-
accent.
Slightly. It's the little bit of
Paul,
gamer in me. But I actually
you've been
have to say
here
it right. I
for
actually have to say I'm really
14.
impressed. I think you might have-
14 months
No,
you've been
sit down
subbed.
a little bit.
And all the time
Really?
before I hit affiliate. And you're surprised
In all seriousness, a quiz
that the
was a
accent
great
is
shout.
coming
Well done.
out.
Thank you. I absolutely love them. I just love them.
No
I'm a bit of a
fucking way.
wannabe
No,
at the best
please
of times.
stop.
Always want to get top grades. Always want to
Trauma?
be the know
Why? You
But
fucking
do
what?
you think that comes from your parents? When your
You're having a
family?
Pavlovian response. She's pretty hot.
Yeah, it was sort of like
She is. She's great.
ingrained in me. And
As I say, for anyone who
I think
hasn't
I'd
met
be
my
the same
wife,
with my kids and their academics.
this is
You know
pretty
what?
much
It's
my wife.
expensive these days. I mean, if you want to go into higher
I
education.
mean, I married her.
Tell me about it. Like my parents got off lightly with me and my sister because we
What
got
I'm saying
bursaries and
is,
scholarships, which we
If
wouldn't
you
have
really,
been able to do without it.
if you're like, God,
Well, listen, it
Sam's
seems
got
like
it
they
real
did a
good. He's
fine
got the
job with you
best
guys.
wife. You can't
Thank
have
you.
her, but
Do you want kids?
you can play 5
Ooh,
dates, and you can get
Shayna.
the second best.
Oh, sorry. So big, wow, bold question.
You do
there.
not look like
No,
that,
it
though.
is. No, but
I mean, you're
Yeah.
white, so no.
let me think about this.
Ah, what was the question? I feel like it was kids. Was it kids? Does have the best wife, fair. Exactly. You can't have a geek. I feel like the question was about kids. Do you want kids? The silence is deafening. Like annoying little shits. Like, someday? Nay. You say nay. No thanks. Oh, you're all saying no. Oh, okay. We're going to break. Because someday. She's the one who had a baby in her profile picture. But we can't assume. But Vinny might. Waste of money. Yeah, sorry, Paul, I forgot. You know, why have kids when you could be buying, like, I don't know, how much RGB do you have? Expensive and loud. Are we talking about Paul's computers and sticky? Are we talking about Paul's computers or... This is an awkward combo for us to have in front of an audience. Yes, love. Well, someday.
Okay, I'm definitely getting there, but
We'll
there's
say
just so
someday.
many things
That's
I
you.
want to achieve and experience before fatherhood.
Yeah, but you're not far away from it.
No, a few years maybe, but not right now.
But not right.
Yeah, well, that actually makes complete sense where you are in life.
Because once you do it, that's
We
it. You're
are in
raising
life.
this kid forever.
And not that I'm old, but that's why I've waited, because it has to be with the right person, the right circumstance.
Yes. Don't rush into kids.
Oh,
Unless you need them to
Sorry.
get out of the way, then feel free to rush straight into kids.
right. Sorry, I need to go for the weekly food shop, and I'm not sure when I'll get the next chance because of work and stuff. So
Yeah,
That is fair.
I understand. Priorities.
Are we still
I'm really
liking
glad that you
Shayna?
were able to carve out this
Are we
time
still
for us.
enjoying
I'm sorry,
Shayna?
best that we wrap up for now, because again, it was starting
Make them
to
sound
head
like
in a
traffic.
different Direction. I know.
Annoying,
Yeah,
get in the
I
way,
understand,
make
it's
you late
fine.
for
And
things.
this was all so fun.
Thanks, Vinny.
Rush
Right,
straight
well
into.
then, enjoy.
Still
the rest
liking
of your
Shayna.
day.
I am glad
You
to
too,
hear it.
Shayna. You too.
Right. Bye.
See you later. Bye bye.
That's cool that she made up for last night.
Yeah,
bruv.
I've never had a lunch date before.
Oh, okay. So
No
how'd it go?
kids or so many you do a Genghis Khan.
I had to
What, and
sum up the
everyone's
day,
related
Callum,
to you.
It was great. It was,
Okay.
and the quiz was really fun.
Why is he
and
topless?
Listen, even though
Because
we didn't have
apparently
much time together, I think
He
we
just
really
likes,
bounced off
like, he
each other,
rings his.
you know?
Sounds
Do you
like
not
it's
like?
really
Is
cool,
this
man.
like?
Yeah,
Do
it
you
all
not
seemed
all like
very
video call your
chill and
mates
comfortable
naked
and
in bed? Like,
I could definitely
hey,
see
bro,
myself and
look at my
her
bare
progressing.
chest.
Wow.
I do
Damn. That's
so
saying a lot.
much.
It's like
I
2
don't.
dates. That's a lot.
You're raising valid points.
Yeah.
Freedom or a
Get
whole
your
army.
thinking cap on, man. You got some decisions to make.
Also, there is
I
a
do,
cat
some
here.
big ones,
There is a
some
cat
short
here doing her
ones.
best to
Listen, I'm
sneak
gonna
up
head
on
to
the
bed,
tree.
But I'll catch you tomorrow or something.
All right, then, man. Sweet, bro. Have a good sleep.
All right, cool. Man.
What is this in
Good night.
response to?
Peace.
Why is he topless? He doesn't, thankfully. No, thankfully I've never rung Paul topless. Your second date with Saffron has been scheduled for this evening. Second dates are game dates. Saffron has chosen a tarot read. Of course she has. Okay. I've never done the Saffron run of this. So.
Of course. Right where I expect you to.
I've also
Bro,
never done a tarot. I've had
killing
tarot
these kill
cards.
streaks these
Hang on.
days, fam.
So listen, I've got my second date with Saffron tonight.
Nice work. What's the game?
I think tarot.
I don't know where they are.
reading,
It doesn't
tarot
matter.
reading.
But-
I think
Those cards that people use to tell their future.
that's the one. That's the
I
one.
have
I'm kind
tarot
of
cards
just
somewhere, and I
approaching
keep
it with an open mind.
meaning to learn how
It's
to
the
read
best
them.
way to be, bro. Have you chatted since the first date?
You know what?
There they are.
Just radio silence. Nothing.
Oh, that's all right. She's probably busy.
Tarot
making
card,
the
yeah,
world a
they're
better
another
place,
present
huh?
from my wife.
Yeah, she is kind of a saint.
Yeah, it does kind of beg the question. What does she
I keep
see?
meaning to learn how to read them. Hey, maybe that's the 150.
Go well, lad. Go well.
There's your
See you later,
150
man. Have a good
incentive.
one. Bye.
I'll learn to read tarot cards, and we'll incorporate them into the stream. What do we think? Setting it in stone? What? Oh, I mean, if that's what you guys want, because he wanted to learn. That's mostly, you think you're a fool. But you knew this, though.
Knock knock.
And then you can't remember suit one.
Sorry. I thought I better be early because of last
Fool is the
time.
zero suits,
No,
of
no, no.
course.
No, you're all right.
Oh, and thank
Happy
you
to
for
learn with
doing
you
a
if that
tarot
helps. I
reading,
don't
by
believe in the
way.
woo, but you like the history. Yeah.
I was looking at the other games.
See, this is it.
just
It's like, I have no
it's a little
idea,
bit
but I
different.
love them.
Yeah, listen, I don't know much about it, but I'm a willing
what,
guinea
we've-
pig.
You
I've just
are
pulled the three of
a young
cups, and I've
man.
no idea what that
Okay, should
means.
we just do
but
this? I'm quite excited.
Yes. Okay.
I once had a tarot deck which was for high school thing where you
Yes.
read people's fortunes for money. You actually got it right
my
for one
tarot
guy.
deck.
Maybe you can teach me how to do the
Nice.
tarot.
Tarot deck should be like really personal to their owner. It sort of acts as a vessel of their energy to give like
mean
an
shots.
authentic reading.
Everybody.
So, like, kind of like an energy sponge.
Yeah, I mean there are very different types of readings that you can do.
Also depends which direction the
but for
card is
today,
placed.
I'm just
Amazing.
gonna do like a simple general reading that goes into your.
I have
past,
also the Knight of
Do you know?
Wands.
So I thought that they only told the future.
That is a common misconception. They actually don't tell you anything at all, really. It's more. Hey, no, they just like bring up stuff in your life.
They
you
just
can
bring
sort
up
of
random shit for you.
delve into and consider.
Cool. Listen, let's just get delving.
Okay. So the first two cards I pick out are gonna.
They're like your ex. They're always just like knocking on the door, bringing up old shit. Like, honestly, I really hope I am not being at all offensive here. I have absolutely nothing against people who
Okay.
use tarot, read tarot.
Okay.
Which card are you more drawn to?
It's
moon
one of these things. Boob
Or
pop to the left.
Page of Pentacles.
Okay.
Like your brain when you're trying
not
to
gonna
sleep.
give me any tips, right? Like, you're not going to tell me
God.
which one's better, and it's going to tell me. I'm
That is not how this works.
Okay.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take the moon because the moon.
The moon. I'm gonna go with the moon.
Okay, the moon. Lunar leaning. Interesting choice.
I'm a werewolf.
Right. So do you prefer upright or reversed?
This is so.
I prefer it.
This is the other date all over again. Upright or reversed? I mean, upright so that I can see the pretty art. This is so odd. On
Upright.
one hand,
I'm
it's a
going
shit crazy
upright.
mental date idea, but on the other hand, it's
Yeah,
fascinating.
yeah, that's my choice.
Okay.
It's fair. Maybe
So
she
in
just
this
had a
one,
bad
the
first
moon
date with
card
her.
represents a mystery in your past.
Oh,
So, like,
it's
a mystery for
probably
me.
my wife that I buried under the
Perhaps,
patio.
or if there was like a truth that always eluded you, or maybe like a secret that you kept from others.
Yeah,
the moon
it'll be the
card
wife
also
in the patio.
represents lofty dreams and a sense of foreboding.
Oh!
Does any of that ring true?
Oh, God.
So I had.
The lofty dreams
big
and a
hopes
sense of
that may have
foreboding
been
ring
dangerous
true
to
to you,
pursue.
Sam. Well.
You tell me.
Well. Oh, you have a patio. Nice. Yeah. Yeah. Never dig it up. You okay, Beetle? I'll engage.
Something
Yeah,
that
sure.
people
No,
don't
this
know
is
about
something
me is
she's.
that I actually wanted to be a
This
photographer.
is something she's passionate
There's
about.
a
I am not
dream.
going to
What
shit on
kind?
it.
A war photographer.
It's the heart you buried on the floor and its
there's
ever
the
louder beating is
foreboding.
driving you
Yeah.
mad.
How come
Oh,
it
is
didn't
that
work
what
out?
it is? It's cold under
I
the
guess
patio.
just lots of people encouraged
Encouraged
me
you
against.
lockdown.
I chickened out.
Darling.
Basically, what am I talking about?
Darling, you're supposed to
I
murder
don't
me,
know,
then
I
put me
just-
under the patio.
I was always drawn to pictures of conflicts, and well, from the safety of my classroom, they just informed me of how much injustice there was in the world, just how much cruelty among people, and obviously specifically
Don't
in
be a
war. And
telltale.
yeah, I guess I just wanted to spread that awareness myself and maybe inspire change. Do you know what? I haven't thought
What
about
if this
that
is
in
not
so
an
long,
act
so-
from her, like the movie How to Lose a Guy in
Damn,
10
thank
Days?
you for reminding me.
And you think she's trying to put us off, and we're actually
That's
going to
what
like
the
break
point
through to
Yeah, these
her
cards are deep. Very,
warm
very deep.
exterior.
Mhm.
Your lips are sealed.
Yeah.
We live in my past.
Explains some of the art. You never know.
So this is my present.
It is indeed.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, the tower or the two of swords.
Good looking cards.
I mean, the
Good
tower.
cards.
So, tower.
Let's go with, for sure.
This has genuinely
sure.
gone into interesting. I'm
Tower.
with you, Kelthras.
This is one of the most dramatic cards.
Don't tell me that.
Swords are fun.
Okay. So do you
I
like
like
it
swords.
upright or reversed?
Do I like my tower upright or reversed?
I like it.
I've always enjoyed my
like
tower
it.
upright, I'm not going to lie.
We'll go upright.
Upright? You sure?
Reverse tower.
Okay. So when the tower stands tall, it symbolizes
Take it back now, y'all.
disruption, change, and awakening.
Okay. Well,
Lovely.
I guess all three of those are very
What a
topical
quote.
right now.
It doesn't mean they're relevant to your life, though.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I'll engage.
So,
One hop this time. One hop
Okay,
this time.
I guess disruption and change is plain for everyone to see, but awakening,
Two swords this time. Two swords this
Okay.
time.
I've learned
Reverse
to enjoy my
tower.
own company a bit more.
Reverse tower.
And I've joined a dating app.
Everybody
so if
shuffle
this
the
isn't
deck.
an awakening of sorts, then I don't know what is.
amen to that.
And breathe. Cool. I feel like I got it right. Okay, my guess about my future is as good as yours, so I guess this is where the real mysticism starts, right?
Wow, these are just like feelings I get. Maybe they'll just focus your attention on an outcome
to the
you want
left.
to, like achieve or avoid.
Straight card, real smooth.
Sure.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
It makes me nervous when you do that. That was this.
Oh, do you know what? She's
Okay.
I don't know about you guys,
So,
and I don't know
Seven
whether
of
I'm just being
Cups
taken in.
Or the Four of Wands.
But I mean-
Four of Wands or Seven of Cups.
I'm warming to
What do
her.
you like the look of?
7 cups or 4 wands? Cups. Geek says cups. Do I have any advance on cups? Any advance on cups? Cups going once. Cups going twice. Sold on cups.
7 of Cups.
7 of Cups. Okay. And then upright or reversed.
I mean, we've gone upright on everything else. Should we reverse? Reverse our cups. That's how you take a shot. You reverse your cup.
Reversed.
Note to self, watch out for cool tarot people stealing your husband.
Yeah.
Darling, at what point do you
you're
think
gonna tell me something
this
Yeah,
bad, aren't you?
look,
is
it's no sunshine, no
ever,
rainbows.
ever going to be like
I'm,
something people are
I'm
going to try and
seeing, like
steal?
a sense of being torn.
There's something attractive about passionate, but no, there is.
and,
There is
like,
genuinely something
negativity and
attractive about passionate
skepticism.
people.
Okay, Lord above. What to make of that?
Negativity and
You're skeptic?
skepticism.
I like to think
Love
I'm
it.
not, but all right. I'm sure you can relate to this one. The older I get, the more of life's harsher experiences I encounter.
Yeah.
So that could easily make me more skeptic, can make me negative, it can make me bitter. I don't know, it's a slippery slope, but I don't know, I guess I'll always be torn between fall into
Why
that
is
way of
this
thinking
date
or resist it.
So.
Yeah, that's a really.
Oh my
constructive
God,
train
we're
of
getting
thought, actually.
so reflective,
think
and I
we'd
am
win that
not
battle.
in the current
Yeah.
state to be reflective and thinking about my
I
future.
sense positivity in you.
Okay, cool.
I sense much
Okay, that's your last
positivity in you.
compliment. No more. Well, thanks for being so open with me with this stuff. Not everyone is.
No, it was
Just like to
all pretty
imagine
insightful,
her
I have to admit.
I
having
learned
to
a
go
lot
on a
about
date with
you.
this.
Good stuff, I hope.
Oh, exclusively.
Okay, good.
You articulate your emotions well.
Oh, that's cool. That's good to know.
You wear your heart on your sleeve, scalp.
Okay,
I do
I'm
indeed.
not
I do
allowing this
indeed
whole
wear
day
my
to be
heart
about me.
on my scalp.
No, it
apparently.
hasn't.
Multiple
Okay,
hearts
listen,
on my
what we're
scalp.
doing
All
now
of my
is we're gonna
hearts
switch
on my
roles.
scalp.
You want to do a reading on me?
Yep. And we're just gonna see what we come up with, and you can laugh at me if you want.
Okay, you don't have a deck?
Ah, shit. Okay, how about you pick a card, and then I'll
I'm going to do a tarot reading on you.
Well, that is
Do you
not
have a
how
deck?
this works, but
No.
let's see what we get.
Who knows? I might actually be really good at this.
Who
So,
knows?
yeah, sure. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, you shuffle
Doubt
them,
it.
and I'm gonna do that breathing thing that you do. That.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Saffron. Saffron, are you okay?
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm not okay. I'm so hot. I'm so hot.
Oh dear. Okay, this has got amazingly serious all of a sudden.
Saffron.
Okay, as I say, I've never done this before. I
Saffron,
don't
is
know
there
what's
any- is
going
it-
on. This is very sudden. I don't know
Saffron.
what's going on. Okay, I'm a little uncomfortable, so I'm going to talk loudly. That's how I deal with things. I'm gonna stay. She's having some kind of panic attack. This is. Oh my god.
Okay, Saffron, listen to me, right? You're fine. You're fine. I promise you.
No, I'm gonna die.
No. Listen to me. I promise you right now, you're not gonna die. Okay? I'm not gonna go anywhere. I'm gonna stay right here on the other side of this call. Okay? So take a minute, and it's
Okay,
fine,
I-
right?
yeah,
I'm right here.
I'm just gonna pet my cat. She's very good. Yeah, can we all take a minute? This is a bit
As long as
yeah.
you need, okay? I'm right here.
This got massively serious. Yikes. Yeah, I did not know this was gonna happen.
I'm so sorry, Vinny.
It's alright.
I'm so embarrassed.
You don't have to be embarrassed.
Honestly, don't be, alright? We've all got shit to deal with.
I
And
did.
the support is what's most important. So I'm just.
I regularly have
glad to
panic
be
attacks
with
over
you.
absolutely nothing at all.
Thank you for staying.
Of course. I'm not gonna run
You'll be
off on you.
unkind, and
Where was I gonna run?
I understand if this is all too
She's a very good
much for
actress, she
you.
is.
Please don't even think about it.
On a
okay?
second day as well.
Listen, why don't you just go?
She left to
chill
get your teeth
out,
and came back to a
get some rest.
bad time. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
sorry. I'm just gonna go to bed.
So,
It's fine.
You're a gem. Good night.
Good night, Saffron.
it was
Take
very
care of
left field.
yourself,
Yeah, I don't know what happened really. And I'm not gonna lie, you know how
Fuck,
like
man. How did you even know how
multiple
to deal with a panic attack?
girls
I
have
didn't.
like faked us out in this game? I was wondering if that's what was happening,
Scenario, which is
but what it wasn't. And
Not be
oh
left
god,
alone.
Hey, you are a top man for that, man. Well done.
Does the game have any trigger warnings? Not that it showed me,
I just
no.
hope she's okay, man.
Not that it showed me.
But what a difficult thing to have to struggle with, you know?
Look, obviously, this is something you have to consider whether you can handle or not.
Of course. I have to be all in. It wouldn't be fair to either of us otherwise.
So, how was the date going before that?
I have to say that it was going great.
Hey.
She's into some really different stuff, but Callum, I love it. And I think that I'll really broaden my horizons with her.
If you go really far down, then
I never
yes, it
thought that
does.
I would hear those words coming out your mouth, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm good past that.
Neither
It
did
was just
but
very out of left
I
field.
had a lot to learn
It was
from her,
very
and hopefully she had something to learn from me.
a
But
weird
I don't
thing
know
to be
what to learn
confronted
from
with
you,
when I was in the
but
middle
yeah.
of this, but
Yeah.
I'm
No, that's good, man.
I think you
I
can
was
actually
more
learn
a
a lot
bit
from me.
upset that it had come out of nowhere for you guys, to be completely honest.
All right, man. Hey, I'm hitting
I do
the
apologise
set.
if that was sort of like not a
Got
good
some
experience
things
for
to do
anyone.
tomorrow, and I hope that goes well.
But in the meantime,
Yeah, I back myself.
So what do you need me for?
Everything else. Everything else
cat
in
if
my
you want to help
life.
anyone.
That's right. That's right.
Nah, as always, I appreciate you, man.
Love, man. Take care, man.
Do you know what? We have not been visited by the tiny one.
Bye-bye.
Hi, we are trying to have fun here. Indeed. Indeed. Please. Game, here is a serious topic for you. Yeah. Can you put a tattoo on my nose as a freebie? Oh, you're asking for a lot. Invitation for a third date. Right. The tiniest tat. I'll see what we've got. But in the meantime, who do we want to go on our third date with? We probably won't make it through the third date because we are 15 minutes from the end of the stram. But in the meantime... Oh, that one might go really well. Who would you like to go? Are you going to have a nightcap? It depends what you mean by a nightcap. Okay. Well, this one has apparently unpeeled itself automatically, so this one's going on my nose. And I'm not telling you what it is until it's done. But this one has apparently sort of got stuck to something else, and then... Here we go. You can have this one for free. But yeah, who do we want to go on our final date with? Saffron or Shayna? What is our shout? As I give you this final tat. Sam is a benevolent... I am a benevolent streamer. I am a benevolent god. Kelthraz, thank you very much for the £6. You still think Shayna? What would you like for your £6, Kelthraz? I'm not going to lie, one of those things, it's either going to be a fiver and one cat treat, or feed a cat, spin the wheel, dance, monkey man, dance. Fine. You still think Shayna? Okay, Shayna, let's do Shayna. Let's go with Shayna. Profile user you've selected is not active at this time. We'll inform you when they respond. You've received a response to your third date request. Mr. Trickster, thank you very much for the £10. It's a dinner date. What would you like for your £10? Oh, right, what did you want? Feed a cat, spin the wheel. We can do that. Oh no, it's the Reaper, isn't it, Trickster? Right, here we go. Don't worry. I don't fear the Reaper. What do we think? Kiss on the nose. Don't you know? Got a kiss on the nose for free. That's adorable. I am adorable. Right, okay, so I owe a spin of the wheel and a feeding of the cat for Kelthraz. In the oh, I've dropped the thing. In the meantime, I will click on this. Now you have don't fear the Reaper. Can we have a pic for reasons in Discord? You, of course, can have a pic. I am going to take a nice selfie after this for you all. Right, let's spin this. Oh, hang on. Did I not click OK on that?
It is the big dinner tonight, boy.
Here we go. Here is your spin.
I'm ordering in something nice.
You're not coordinating with Shayna?
You have.
Man.
That is the Carolina Reaper.
Sure
how many beans have you eaten? I haven't been counting, Drissy.
At the moment, of course. But hopefully once we're through
Carolina
this
Reaper.
crazy period of time, it will become less of an obstacle.
Yeah.
Elite mentality. Speaking of which,
Oh,
so
many. Yeah. Oh,
obviously,
God.
the third date
Oh.
is something.
I knew you were going to say this. It's nothing.
If you were
Also,
on an
Trickster.
in-person third date, you'd have
Was
to
that
be
another
escalated.
Reaper from
We're
you?
not on an in-person third date, therefore there's nothing to escalate, is there?
There's got to be a way to.
Fine,
do
I've destroyed this side of my
Okay,
mouth.
I'm gonna play it
Let's
by
destroy
ear.
the other side.
I'm gonna read her
How many
vibe
Reapers left?
and see
One
where
in the
it
thing
takes
I did out. There's more over there.
Unconventional.
I can handle it,
Good luck.
Trickster.
Okay, cool.
I'm a
Listen,
big
I'm gonna
boy.
go, but we'll debrief later, yeah? I'll let you know how it goes.
And
Give me a bell later, but
treat,
I might not pick up.
treat,
What do you mean, why?
treat.
Your boy's only gonna
Doesn't
get
want it.
himself a little video date tonight.
Are you serious?
Buddy,
No. Who? With who? When?
come this.
What time?
Whoa, bro, my bro. Listen.
come on.
You know I like to keep
You
it
can
low
have
key
it.
with that stuff. Man.
How much
Stay
to
out my
down the lot?
business.
Listen, unlike you, I'm not gonna pry about this stuff.
Hey, claws.
Good
Come on.
luck.
Show
Just
the
to
people.
impress. Don't play
Come on.
video games. Enjoy
Okay,
yourself.
I got it, bro.
We're gonna knock the mic down
Cool,
so you
man.
can
I'll
see.
catch you later.
Peace.
Hey. She's a good girl. I need to get the cat cam set up. I really do need to get the cat cam set up. Oh, so there is your treat. Thank you very much. I don't think I've missed anyone else. If I have missed someone else, please let me know. But in the meantime, oh my God, we're on 90.7 of our total. Thank you so much, guys, for everything you've given here. Join. Shania.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm getting a lot better now.
Excuse me, I'm just gonna
Oh my God, you cham.
get my voice back.
So, oh, what are you munching on?
Oh, what?
Do you know what I said earlier when I was in Morrison's? I don't need ice cream. I'll be fine.
Oh, nice.
I'm starting to think that was wrong.
Are an absolute godsend right now. So much.
How's your fish and chips? Okay, hold on. Let me get my headphones. Hold on. Hello?
Oh, yeah, I was just singing. You missed me singing.
Oh, no,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
I didn't really want to hear
It's
that.
always happening.
Okay, I've got you. What have
When
you got
he's
in your
missing
mug
the stream
today?
tomorrow because he's glued to the loo.
Oh.
No, we are going to stream tomorrow.
I'm not drinking
We are
that
streaming
today. I made
Subnautica. We are
myself,
building that base, and then we are going to rage straight back
stronger.
into
Made myself,
this charity thing.
Rustin ale.
Oh, wait, hold on. Is that
Burning
not a
in,
cocktail you
burning
put for me?
out. I don't fear the
Oh,
Reaper.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure you can handle that actually.
Oh, but is it that strong?
Yeah.
Bloody hell. Oh, I want to taste.
Get the
You might do
commode.
one day.
That was the
that's
saddest
such a
excuse
cute
for fish and
throwback.
chips you've ever
Big fan
seen.
of
Is
that.
that what it's like in London?
Go on.
Apparently.
Tell me how your week was then. How's everything?
There's
on the
going to
ward
be
looking?
random mutes and strained
can I-
faces. What's on the
Can I make
docket
a special
tomorrow?
request?
For the charity stream or
No
for this
work.
for our stream
Go on.
here? For my stream?
No. It's a really special request.
Where's this going?
I really liked the game
For the
day
charity.
other night.
Oh well, I have to be there for bees. I can show you actually. I have the graphic
Please
up
do another one tonight.
attached to my end screen.
Sorry, I'm just such a big gamer.
I knew you were gonna.
But I can tell you
no,
now.
It's fine. You're laughing.
No,
fine.
no, no,
Ignore
no, no,
me.
So
no, no,
tomorrow-
No, I'm laughing because I'm game. I'm game.
Sorry.
Do you see what I did there? You see?
Tomorrow,
Well, go
we are
on, tell
kicking
me,
off
go, what did you
at
have
2
in mind?
p.m. with
Okay, cool. All right, so
the lovely
have you got
Jerry
a pen and
Rose.
paper to hand?
Yeah.
They
They're
are
the
a
only two things
fantastic-
we're gonna need.
fantastic streamer, and I hope you can. I
Boom,
believe they're
boom.
doing a makeup stream,
Exactly where.
so
You really
check
planned
that
this,
one
haven't
out.
you?
Then
Obviously.
we'll be heading
so
on
if
over
we-
to the
I
Hirer,
have a drawer off.
who is
Yeah.
again
Where
a
we
great
put the draw
streamer.
together.
Heading on
Okay, I
over
guess
to
what a drawer is,
Sparkle,
but carry on.
Sparkle Pump,
That's a good
Punk,
start. Well
yeah,
done.
Thank you.
Or we
at
could,
6 p.m. till
the
8,
other option is
and then
a,
over into
game
Malice
consequences.
from 8 p.m.
Consequence.
till 10 p.m.
Like a turn-based game where
And
you write
then
a story
the
together by
pièce de
picking up
résistance.
different elements.
Okay, I'm not sure.
Our
what
very
I
own
fancy
little
though.
bee
Well, can
from
you
10
draw?
p.m. till midnight,
Can you?
which
are you
I'm going to be
with the
there,
words?
if only, so that I can, if only so that I can make her put on green makeup for my £50. But no, neato. It is indeed neato, and I do, in fact, give me a second. Have a nice little thing there. Unfortunately, it's over my ending screen, so I can't talk about... That's a weird way to shout you out. It's fine. I'll tell you what, B. I have a button for you, so... There you go. Now I've done it. Shout out Sparklepunk. Yeah, oh, yes, yeah, sorry, the underscore, yeah. But anyway, sorry, I've forgotten what the question was, but let's have a draw
Okay,
off.
well, let's put my drawing skills to the test and see how that goes. Let's do a draw off, yeah?
Do the draw off. We're not gonna finish this date, I don't think. If people have enjoyed this, though, do let me know in the Discord,
It takes a lot of effort
or anywhere on Twitter, or just shout it out in the chat now, and we can always continue this. We can always continue playing more of this game if people have enjoyed.
Okay, I'll start with your head
I'm
too,
going to
yeah?
continue playing it. This game is a guilty pleasure of mine. FMV games in general are a guilty pleasure of
Okay,
mine.
listen, I'll flatter you.
And the guys who developed this, Wales Interactive, you've loved the tattoo. I'm so glad. I'm so glad.
Face shape.
I'm so glad people have had fun.
Okay,
I have had an amazing amount of fun. This, as some of you will be aware, and some of you will not be aware.
Representative of reality.
So I'm going to let them chat away while we do this. Is my first ever charity stream, and it has gone better than I could have ever hoped. It has gone much better than I could have ever hoped. You have smashed any goal that I set for you.
Oh, yeah. It suits you.
I didn't even expect...
No, all your features are really well...
I didn't even expect to hit the first incentive there of £50.
What do you think of my... okay, what do you
not
think
going to
of
lie,
my
but
note?
you guys have
Yeah, good
absolutely
note, so,
smashed
you know,
this.
it must-
Thank you,
must
Drissy.
have a
Thank you, everyone.
Wow. Sorry,
Thank you,
are saying
everyone,
that
for
I've
what
got a
you've done
big
here.
nose?
This has been
No, good
an
smelling
experience
is
and a
not
half.
directly proportional
And any nerves I
to a
have,
big
you've
nose.
completely smashed out. So,
Okay,
so
that's fine. I'll just draw you a big chin.
Pastel, I'm so glad that you gave me the
Oh, I might need
opportunity
some
to
more- I
take
might need
part in
more
this.
pencils.
Thank you very much, everyone. I have done my
Small
absolute
purple
best,
features,
and you guys have just,
Damn, okay, I should hold
as
that.
always, humbled me
One
with
of
your
the things for you, though,
generosity.
if they dabble in that,
You guys are
because Anand
amazing.
said you've got to be wary of,
I'm just the idiot who stands here and puts tattoos on his face.
No,
You
just
guys
made
are the
that
guys
up,
who are
don't
doing
lie.
all the good here.
She told me to always be aware of
Honestly.
victim ladies.
Okay, all right, noted. I'll write it on the other side of the paper.
You
Okay,
guys
show
have
me
done
your
so
eyes.
much for
Please.
I'm busy.
youths
No, no,
all
come
across
on,
the
come on.
UK who are facing really, really horrible situations.
Seen enough?
Yeah.
Oh, you got lost in them. Is that what you was going to say?
Guilty.
Thank you so much for ending the first day.
I
No
might as
problem
well
at
check yours
all.
out now.
No problem at all. Ah, it's hidden behind the thing.
Eyes like
Paul donated £10. Paul, what do you want for your £10?
Okay, so you really need to
And
work
why
on your
is it a
features.
Carolina
Sludge.
Reaper? Why is it the final
Well,
Carolina
everything
Reaper in the
is sort
thing?
of
It is, isn't it, Paul? Come on,
Okay,
don't
well,
lie.
I think I'm done.
Don't lie, it is,
I
isn't it?
think I'm done too.
Okay.
Right.
Amazing work from the
first.
Friday
Okay,
stream
ladies
team. What
first.
an amazing goal we've reached.
Shall
Right. Ready?
We have, though, like, everyone
Yeah.
has done so well.
Okay.
This is such an
That's
amazing
decent.
community, and I'm
Yeah.
so glad I've managed to be a
I think
part of
the
it in the
jaw
last
could
few
be a little bit
years.
sharper, but I actually think it's a pretty good effort.
That's a pretty good picture of me.
Thank you. I thought so myself.
Listen,
No, you've done a good job.
I'm going to let these guys
Right,
continue
perfect.
flirting in the background.
Okay, cool. All right, wicked.
But-
You ready, yeah?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Carolina Reaper.
Okay, here we go. Be kind.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry.
Wait, bring it close.
Bring it back, bring it back.
What?
This is his picture of
I never said
her.
I was an artist, okay?
Wait, we just spent like that whole time doing it, and it looks like my baby nephew drew it.
Ah, very, very funny.
I think it's definitely safe to
Oh.
say I'm the winner bet, and I was the only one taking it seriously.
Okay, no, there's
But
no
no,
need
listen.
to glow. I was
We are coming
definitely
up to
taking it
midnight now.
seriously.
But I'm not
So,
gloating. I'm just a very.
I am going to
gracious
say my
winner.
final
Do you
goodbyes
not-
to you guys.
When the competition.
Thank you
Um,
Competition
so...
is so what?
I'm going to
Right.
cut this off. They can argue in the background, but we won't hear them. Thank you so much for everything that you've done here today. Thank you to everyone, absolutely everyone who's taken part in this entire day of the stream, and thank you to everyone who's donated and raised the final goal of, give me a second, let me refresh the page. We have hit £1,180 on our first day. We have smashed out of the park the very first goal we set. You are all amazing people, and you've all done so much to help people. Thank you so much. I hope to see some of you guys again tomorrow. I hope to see some of you guys again tomorrow in the streams. I'm going to be hanging all through the day. As I say, before I stream and after I stream tomorrow, I'm going to be in all the streams. I'm going to be supporting everyone, and I really hope you guys can too. We'll be back tomorrow, the Stratton Friends team, with the lovely Jerry Rose at twitch.tv/Jerry Rose, who, as I say, is going to be doing some makeup from 2 p.m. But all that's left for me to say, again, is thank you so much for everything you've done. And I will see you guys soon. Go to bed. You guys go to bed. I'm going to go take a selfie and post it in the Discord. You guys enjoy. I'm going to leave you with the final. What's this? Me donated that wasn't me. Who donated £10? Come on, what do you want? Go on, you've got literally 1 minute to throw it out there. It was you, Pastel. What would you like? What would you like from your incentives? Not actually you. Okay. Okay, well, does anyone want to claim something, or are we just hitting the £150 goal? You're lolling at the name. That is fair. That is fair. Me, it's not even good grammar. Me donated. No, thank you so much. Nothing. Just wanted to toss it in there and hit the goal. Thank you so much, Drissy. Treats for all. I tell you what, there's a whole thing of treats here. For the fact that we've hit 150, these treats are going to go to the cats. Go on, get your head in there. Good girl. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you soon. I will see... God, look how red my lips are. Jesus Christ. That's spice for you. I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much again for everything you've done. I will see you guys next time. I'm going to chuck you over to the end screen so you can check out the lovely streamers who are going to be streaming for the rest of this week, because this is a Saturday and Sunday still to go. Loving the lip tint, me too. I'm going to take a selfie and then discuss with my wife whether I have to wash this off tonight. But until next time, take fantastic care of yourself, and I will see you soon. I hope you've enjoyed our date, and I hope we get a second one. My loves. Oh, I think I've gone crazy on spice. Yes, geek. The spice must flow. I'll see you guys soon. I got the reference.